police are all down there
Is
now.
your neighbor okay?
As far as I know, she was yelling and screaming like an hour ago.
Oh, that same one?
No, this is a different one. Another one that came and knocked on the door about the parking spot. But
Right.
this
Oh, so a different crazy neighbor. Okay.
Another neighbor down the street yelling and screaming this morning.
Hmm.
I thought she was talking on the phone. I didn't know she was talking to somebody else because I didn't hear any other response. Anyway, all right. Welcome to the Chaos Order Chronicles, episode 40. 40. This is insane.
40.
40 episodes. Holy crap. Yes. I'm Chris. I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm excited. Sort of speechless at this point. And yeah, that's me. I'm going to go ahead and just drop it right down to Sam so he can't fuck it up and say that here there's the last person and skip somebody. So, Sam, go ahead and take it away and then jump into somebody else. That's right.
Hi, guys. I'm Sam. I'm playing Darius, the half-orc evocation wizard / blood hunter. Kind of a librarian-esque, and he's ready to hop into another chapter of this strange book. Brandon, take it away.
All right. My name is Brandon. I play Ahmed, a Cyanite warrior. I'm good now. Let's say Hillary.
Hi, I'm Hillary. I'm playing Morgan, a Sorelock. And yeah. Cole.
I'm Cole. I'm playing Varathok, a blade singer, wizard / monk. I do not want to go into this damn book again, but I guess that's where we're going. Katie.
I'm Katie. I play Bourbon, the fallen Asimar paladin and stalwart manservant to Le Marquis. Take it away, Rob.
I am Rob. I am sleep deprived, but I'm playing Le Marquis de Vicomte. Right now he's along for the ride with this weird bunch of eclectic group. Honorable Chairman DM, take it away.
All right. As a brief little recap, all of you had finally made it to Brinchander and met with Iskar and his wife, Shara. They're in town. After him answering a few questions and a little bit of a conversation, we ended last week with, "Let me tell you a story." And as all of you are sitting there at the table, he says, maybe in a couple of hours, I do need a little bit of a rest. Maybe meet back here at dinner?
Sounds good. We appreciate the chance to sort of stretch our legs a little bit and see the sights.
Well, everybody does get to rest every once in a while.
Darius,
How essential is it that we hear the last piece of this book? Could you not just give us a summary,
Cliff Notes?
You can't put a puzzle together without all the pieces, right?
Or you can just give us the book to read ourselves.
I'll read the book. I love reading out loud. Just give me the book.
Why, these books are special to me.
Right, and our time is special to us too.
I haven't taken much of your time.
You've taken a lot, dude. I don't want to go in that book.
And we use a lot of our resources when we go into that book. We use a lot of potions. We use a lot of resources.
All of you would remember that every time you've heard one of his stories and relived the past or been into that, whatever you want to call it, virtually no time. You all woke in the morning as if it were a dream. It wasn't like you've lost days. You've lost, like you went into the first time you met him was in the cabin. You heard the story, and the next morning you were rested, and it was as if there was the next morning. Whatever time passed during the story, but you awoke to not having lost any time at all. Really.
Well, the last time we got out, wasn't he like gone, long gone?
They were both long gone.
Okay, so that means we had to have lost some time.
You lost the night.
Still not good.
Like
I think it's fine.
Like waking from a dream, a collective dream.
I think we should take this opportunity to shop around, prepare as best we can.
I do think you all have a lot of things to do in town, right?
Hey, do I remember?
We just gotta talk to two people.
Do I remember right? Didn't we get a bunch of gold last session, each of us, for doing something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 1,000, I thought.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
You're not just adding money to your bank account real quick.
Yeah.
We've got we do have a pretty healthy party fund if anybody needs extra for purchasing something.
How big is this, like, town or city or whatever?
It's Brinshander. It's the largest of the 10 cities. It's a pretty good sized town.
So they should have, like, some pretty good magical items for sale then?
If you were to wander around and maybe talk to the right people, go to the right shops, sure.
That's what Verathok's gonna do.
I will join Varathok in that endeavor.
So I'll see you all around dinner time.
Maybe.
Yes.
We might get busy, you know.
Yeah, you'll probably see Darius.
We'll find a gambling ring. We'll drop your name. You know, it'll be fine.
Well, then we'll make sure we get accommodations for everybody. It is the least we can do.
Yeah.
I want my own bed and my own room.
Name.
I'll see what we can do. This place is not known for having a lot of... it's more of a common place to stay.
Is there a nicer place to stay in town?
Why, there is always nicer places to stay, but this is a place to stay a bit under the radar.
That doesn't concern my character. No.
Yeah, that's also while I'm out and about, I want to keep an eye out for nicer lodgings.
We did hear about the Silver Spoon Tavern and Lodge, which is supposed to be the nicer of establishments. Maybe they have something.
Good to know.
Okay.
Well, then
who's going shopping?
And see you around dinner time. And the old elf and his wife shuffle up to the bar. You can see them talk to the dwarven bartender for just a minute, and then they shuffle through a pair of doors, which you can only imagine is the way upstairs. Or I'm sorry, you see the stairs. They're on the map. They shuffle up the stairs.
Let's just agree that if we get stuck in this book again, we're gonna rob it for all it's worth.
I'm more worried about not dying to demons, but yeah.
Also, before I leave, I'm gonna take that cursed gear out of the bag of holding to take with us in search of these magic items.
Marquis, and Ahmed, you guys want to come along?
My shopping is best done privately.
Okay. Just thought I'd extend the invitation to.
He needs a new book club.
Among other things. I do need ball bearings.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Wow.
Nasty.
40 years ago, they used to be called banana hammocks,
You know
but
what? We're
now
dangerously low on nipple poppers in our
Oh,
inventory.
Let's not go down that road.
It's back.
it's
That was
back.
such a misfire, dude. Oh my lord.
Well, there goes the rating on this episode.
What in
We are
the
not
he's
friendly today.
Went from PG to 18. Nice.
From YouTube to Pornhub, all in 15 seconds.
It's all
It's a
Katie's
new
fault.
record, guys.
It's all Katie's fault.
I didn't come up with that. That was Chris.
That was Cole.
What? What are you talking about, man? I didn't say nothing.
All right,
Chris,
so
we would like to explore the market district and try and find some shops that pique our interest.
okay, one second here. All right, so who is going with who?
I know for sure me and Darius are going to look for magical items.
I'm going to
And-
look for magical items.
Morgan as well.
I'll probably join you.
Sounds like everybody except for
I don't want to split the party, so I'm going as
come on,
well.
let's go. Go shopping.
I'm just going to be a little bit discreeter on the fringe. I mean, as discreet as a man in a tall wig and high heels can be, but
And followed by someone very not discreet.
You know, you can watch our backs. Make sure, no one really keeps their eyes on us too long,
Bourbon will
What?
take this very seriously.
why are you wearing a wig again?
it is a fashion. It is called fashion. Have you heard of it?
Not that kind.
Chris, can I make an insight check on his fashion? Is it indeed in style for the times?
Ooh.
Do you know a lot about Waterdanian style?
Probably.
Was it the style here?
Probably not here, but you can make the insight
Make
check.
an insight check to see if he's lying. I guess. I mean, sure. If he's being
Or,
honest,
I don't know,
don't even know how that
performance
would
or
work
something?
if that's what he's actually thinking. I mean,
Hold on. You guys can keep going.
I mean, unless Rob is actually trying to be deceptive with this, I don't know why there need to be an insight check.
Or could I do a history check instead?
Sure.
Yeah.
That.
All right, so that's not contested. That's just straight you.
A 22. Are wigs in this era?
I'm gonna say that there's a group like an elite group in Waterdeep that does.
There's a growing cult-like fanaticism for them. Huh.
Do they all have syphilis too?
Cult-like fanaticism, but some people do find that wigs are in style and fashionable, and
The taller the wig, the more prestige.
Marathon's gonna lean in and be like, just so you know, I can cast cure disease or anything if you need it. I got you. But discreetly so nobody else hears it.
Ooh.
Le Marquis?
You can take advantage of that?
this is good.
Le Marquis? I like the idea. I just don't think my head is framed well enough for a wig as delightful as yours. Maybe a different type of attire, like a hat?
We're going shopping.
We are going
Was
shopping.
the Marquis going to point out all the
All the fashionable hats.
Mm-hmm. What goes good with like dusky olive green?
We're having a fashion show episode. I love it.
I need a new traveling cloak anyway. This one's got holes and burns and acid stains. Yeah.
Chris, did our clothes get messed up from the inferno that we walked through?
Yes. You guys are not
alright.
cleaned up. You're covered in soot and ash. And You guys look.
Well, Morgan would have definitely like digitized herself the moment.
Same. I would have been doing that the entire
But
time.
that doesn't like fix
Er,
clothes, does it? Like
no.
if you got like burn holes.
No, but if it's just soot and ash, then I can,
Yeah.
you would just be able.
All right, then I might need a new cloak. I know, maybe it looks cool like
And
this.
for anybody,
I mean, you're already
anybody
soldering.
that doesn't have prestidigitation, you would look dirty and grimy and like you just came out of a chimney.
Will someone prestidigitize me?
Me too.
Yes,
There you go.
Appreciate
I
it.
got you both.
The triple threat. Just all three of us at once. Verathok's never felt this crisp.
I'm so
If-
clean.
Alters appearance, correct?
Huh?
It just gets rid of like the dirt and shit like that.
So you guys would still smell like charcoal and ash and burnt wood.
It can also like make a pleasant.
You mean
sense.
like our new fashionable campfire cologne?
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Oh, we wouldn't really stink. We just smell like smoke.
Women love an outdoorsy man.
Scorched earth, yeah.
Women love an outdoorsy man. What can we say?
That's right.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan types.
It's kind of true. Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna get the last of the coffee bear.
Okay, let's go shopping. Let's go shopping.
Show.
We got
Shit
it.
show.
Yeah.
Let's get
So,
let's get some
Chris,
shoes.
with this, do you have like a list or like anything that we could look up to see that we would be able to buy, just to maybe, I guess, streamline it a little bit?
Sure. Walking down the way, you do find a couple of shops. You find McCree's Magics and Oddities, Lindemann's McCree's Magics and Oddities,
Okay.
find Lindemann's Quarter Store.
Order store?
Quarter Store.
Okay.
Like orders.
What does
Is that the
mean?
equivalent of a dollar
You
store?
can tell as you're walking past, you can see bags of food, flour. You can definitely.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
Supplies for a quartermaster, perhaps?
yes.
As I was curious what quarter meant in this.
Yeah, it's like a quartermaster. You know what I mean? Like you go in and you could find pretty much. You wouldn't find
General
necessarily a lot
store.
of weaponry,
Like,
but you would find.
That would be like rations and shit.
Yep, you would find rations, food.
Guys, it's
You know what I
Walmart.
mean? Like things you would find when you go to a store at like.
No, it's
You can
Walmart.
buy guns at Walmart though.
At certain Walmarts, yeah.
The ones by me.
All right,
Same.
well,
You'd be able to tell by the look
some of us
you
need to
probably
travel
wouldn't
then.
go in and find like the nicest sword or anything, but you could probably find some daggers and hand axes and things of that nature. Maybe some crossbow bolts or arrows.
Okay.
It's in the camping supplies.
Specialized weapons and armor. This wouldn't be the store for you.
It is for me.
All right. What other stores are there?
We need some
You
Titans.
also find Yusef's Armory. Yeah, because I can't think of it.
Another story for me.
It is
Real
a
original.
small shop, and just beside it, you can see an actual like working shop, and you can hear the clanging of metal, as if someone's working, either banging out a sword or banging out a new suit of armor. Those are the three that stick out to you as you're making your way down, talking. We'll say the next like 20 minutes or so. You also find a couple of like small little boutiques selling roses and candies and different breads and meats.
Okay.
Like little bodega.
I wanna hit the armory.
Say sort of like thing.
Mhm.
I want to go into the magical oddity store.
Yeah, I
Are we
think
moving on to
the
the
obvious
there? We're
choice
gonna
is
hit
McCree's.
place item by item.
Say that again?
Are we gonna hit each place like as a party, or are we gonna like split up from there and hit the individual places as we go?
I mean, they're along the same street. If you guys want to,
Yeah, we'll just hit them all, or whichever ones we collectively need.
Do you have like a list of the items that each store has or anything?
I do not. But we'll say that the quarter store has everything. That if you look in the player's handbook, there's or on D&D Beyond, there's a sheet that have everything general store goods.
Okay.
You can go through and spend your money that way if you so desire.
And what about the magic store guy with the oddities and all that?
You'd have to ask.
So like find items that I would want and see if they has them basically.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone else do whatever they're doing. I'm gonna spend my time looking that stuff up and figuring it out.
Yeah, I would like to go straight to the magic store, please.
Okay. Walking in, actually walking up to the door, it looks like the wood is pristine. Everything about this little shop is pristine. And walking in, you can see vials sitting on like little shelves on the wall, like little trophies and figurines everywhere. There's a smell of cinnamon and coriander in the air. Which is a weird combination. It's a really weird combination.
That's not awful.
You can see
I
very
can't even imagine that.
animal pelts on the wall and on the floor. And at the far end of the shop, you see a glass, like a counter, but with a glass case. You can see a couple of rods and pipes and rings sitting in there, and a tall, thin female, middle-aged female elf with long black hair standing behind the counter, wearing a pair of glasses. Seems to be reading something, reading a book as you enter.
Am I the only one going in, or are anybody coming in with me?
I'm going in too, but I'm looking up all the items I want and stuff.
I'll
same.
go in just to look.
Aren't you good?
Probably yes. I do want to go
Maybe.
in.
Maybe touch a couple vases.
I'll walk up to the counter.
And as you do, you can see her. She pushes her glasses up just a bit, closes the book, and sets it down and looks at all of you and says, "Wow, quite the crowd to walk in all at once."
Greetings. How does it go? How is it going today?
Well, I am fantastic. I am Renee. And what can I do for you?
I have a collection of items that I have found on my adventures that I am looking to sell, and then possibly do some purchasing as well.
Oh, why, of course. But let's take care of one thing at a time. If you would like to sell items, let's deal with that, and then we can go into anything that you may be looking for.
All right. And I will proceed to unload a bunch of junk out of my bag of holding. Not a bunch of junk, actually, some of it's pretty nice. I've got a silver chalice that you said was worth 750 gold pieces. I've got...
So now I gotta do that. Shit, where's my phone? So I have a calculator. Okay. Let me get my calculator. Calculator. Okay. What else?
I've got a ring of protection +2. Oh, crud. My thing just signed me out.
Okay.
I don't think anybody wanted that.
The what?
It was one of the things that I had just like unclaimed. Sorry, my AD&D Beyond signed me out. 1 second. What the heck?
Dropping a ring of protection +2. Okay. Wow.
Nobody wanted that?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will not sell that then.
I will take that off your hands there.
Yeah. Say, wow. Okay. I give you
You
guys
should-
free stuff, and you're
Not even gonna barter for it. We're not gonna have a bidding war. You're just gonna take it. I guess you do have a pre-existing relationship with her. I'm just some random guy in high heels that you just met.
Sorry, did you want this?
Sorry, guys. I'm having trouble.
Yes, you. Yes, you.
I mean, it could not hurt.
Hmm. I am clad in armor, so here, you have it.
Millie.
Yep. No need to argue about it.
Gabon with Ahmed.
I will write it down in a book.
My ledger, my accounting.
All right, sure.
Hey, can I call in the favor for that wig?
What?
Oh my god, he's gonna take the wig?
Trade for the wig.
Wig?
Trade for the wig.
I'm gonna lose the wig?
You can buy a wig.
Where am I gonna get another wig?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't want it right now. I'll want it like tomorrow. So
Okay, so
have some time with
this. I got to pee, and what the hell just happened?
I might be taking this ring from Ahmed, but not if it costs me my wig.
Oh.
no, I'm not taking your wig.
He's threatening the wig. Ring of protection +2. Let me find that on D&D Beyond.
All right, so we're at 700. Ring of protection has been passed around.
Sorry, I'm having trouble. Give me a second. I'm having technical difficulties.
I've never been guilty of having one of those.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so there was the silver chalice. I've got this ring of protection is gone. Who ended up with that?
Le Marquis de...
Yeah, I was trying to add it.
Okay. I've got a ring of messages. I've got a +2 dagger named Short Tooth.
Wow, where did you guys get all this fun stuff?
Duh, Liz.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants the dagger, does somebody want the 2+ dagger?
Nah.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I've got a very nice tapestry stolen from the home of a important person.
She takes the ring and the dagger and slides it aside. Takes the... With the chalice there, she takes the tapestry and looks at it. This is very, very old. And
But so finely preserved, isn't it?
Such pristine condition. I would love
Do you know a
to
collector,
know
or
how
would it
you
be of
got
interest
this.
to?
What was that, Chris?
I would love to hear the story on how you came by this. I'm willing to give you 1,000 gold for it.
All right, I'll take that deal.
Well, then maybe you and I can grab a drink and you can tell me the story as well.
Do I get like this? The vibes that this is a platonic dinner invitation,
Yeah,
or
no,
is there more to this?
seems very much interested in the story of where that tapestry might have come from. There doesn't seem to be
Ah,
any flirty sort of banner there.
okay. Unfortunately, I don't know what my dinner plans are, but maybe I'll swing by before I leave town and we can have a tea or something.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Um, from the exact same place, I have these two small statues.
She's willing to offer you 100 gold each. These would
Geez, that's
be
all.
found for would be a rare buyer and probably hard to get rid of. The tapestry I'm going to keep for myself.
Okay, so silver chalice, +2 dagger. Sorry, I'm trying to keep a track of everything I've sold. Tapestry. You said that so the tapestry was 1,000 GP, and then the statues were
100 each.
100 each.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I've got a large number of crystal golem chunks that Zod wanted sold.
She looks at you and almost gives you like the Spock look, like the eyebrow goes up as she's arranging her glasses, looking at these pieces of a crystal golem. I bet you must have a very, very interesting story. I don't necessarily have much use for these, but I could maybe give you 400 gold for the lot of it. Someone may want to come and take some of it.
Can I roll insight on her to see if she's being forthright with me about that? If she really doesn't have any use for it?
Sure.
$23.
You can tell she's being honest. She's
All right.
skilled
Yeah,
in
I'll
the ways
take.
of magic, but not skilled enough to actually use these to actually create a golem or a construct of this kind of magnitude.
You said 400 gold pieces for the lot.
Yes, that's all I can do. Can't say I've ever had anybody walk in here looking for anything quite like this, but should that day arrive?
All right, cool. Let's see. I've got these two Sylvan books on herbalism.
I can give you 15 gold apiece.
All right, so 30 gold pieces. All right, and then I've got this throwing dagger that is it called a dark shard. Oh wait, no, that I took that one. Never mind. Oh, there was a spell book that did either of you end up, or did any of the wizards end up taking the spell book for the 8th level clone spell or something? It's like clone something.
I think Verathok has that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
And then in that case, I think that's all I have to sell.
Okay. Um, She passes the money over for the chalice, the tapestry, the statues, the books, and moves her hand, moves the ring and the dagger back over, and says, "I'm willing to give you another 1,000 gold pieces for the dagger, for the ring. As wonderful as it is, they're quite common. I'm willing to give you 50 for that."
Chris, can I look
Sorry, guys.
over this shopkeep? Does she have any like religious iconography on her, like a pendant or something?
You can see the symbol of Mistra around her neck. She's a wizard. She's a magic.
Oh, wait, how much? Sorry, how much did you say for the Ring of Messages?
What did I say? 50?
50 gold pieces. Okay. All right, and then she's offering me 1,000 for the dagger, short tooth. I would like to see if I can get a sense. I'd like to do insight on her again to see if I can get a sense, or can I just use the same insight roll to, why she wants this? Because 1,000 gold for a dagger seems like a lot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, I saw you sent me something. I'm trying to.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to let you know, no rush, no nothing like that.
18?
She can tell that it's a powerful magic item, and she wants it. She's willing to offer you 1,000 gold pieces for it. You don't get any. I mean, it was a dagger +2 with a name on it, right? So you have an idea that it's pretty strong, and she realizes that it's worth something, so she's trying to buy it from you for 1,000 gold.
Since she has such a vested interest, I think we should up that price. We did go through a lot to acquire it, after all.
You know, I think I'm going to hold off on selling this. I'm going to think about it a little bit more, just because I didn't realize that I had such a strong sentiment attached to it. However, I do have this other ring, ring of, oh crap, where'd it go? Ring of truth telling that I forgot about.
Why, that can be quite a very interesting item to use.
It was given to me when I was a child, but I am not terribly attached to it.
I will gladly take it off your hands for 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Is that indeed the item?
Yes.
Okay. You're not trying to jerk her chain here? Okay. Well, this is Morgan we're talking about.
You gotta be fluid by this point. My God.
All right, 2,000 GP for the Ring of Truth Telling, and I will delete that from my inventory. And I'm going to hold on to the dagger for now. All right, so all told, you owe me. Let's see, plus 50.
She's already given you the money for the non-magical items, and she passes over the 2,050 gold for the.
For everything all told, it's going to be 3,680 gold.
Yeah, she passes that over.
Okay.
Hey Cole, can you
Verathok, Ahmed.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Can you send all that to me on Discord?
Yes.
Well, I got a new phone, and it's wanting all sorts of shit for me to get on Messenger, so I'm having a problem.
You're good, I'll send it right now.
Chris, is
Stop
this
whining.
the type of place where we could potentially get like enchanted weapons as well?
I mean, dude,
Or
she
is it
just bought
strictly-
two magical rings from Morgan, and wanted to pay for a dagger.
No, I mean, is she selling magical weapons in addition
you can
to
see
items and
You can
potions?
see in the case in front of her, rings, wands, things of that nature. Pipes. You can see. I mean, she just, like I said, just tried to buy a dagger and just bought two rings. I mean, just because you don't see it doesn't.
I sent that all to you, Chris.
Oh, now it's going to open up for me. What the fuck? So I'm not understanding what you're looking for on that. You're just sending me lists.
Well, that's a list of all the items that I would like to get if she has them. That's everything I narrowed down.
Okay.
Yo.
Rob, did you get that?
Shep?
Rob, did you get that ring added to your inventory so I can remove it from mine?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Hillary.
Yeah. Okay, I can get rid of that one. Darius, did you ever end up attuning that Radiant Longsword?
Yeah, I have it here, but I'm willing to exchange it if she happens to have something more interesting.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm just cleaning up my inventory. So, Verathok got the 8th level clone spell. Who took Otto's Irresistible Dance and Ice Storm?
Oh, okay.
I think I have the Ice Storm scroll.
I had that.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have Clone,
I think-
Planar Shift, Ice Storm, and one other one.
So somebody still needs to take Otto's Irresistible Dance from me.
I have Ice Storm, Greater Invisibility, Plane Shift, and Clone.
Yowza,
Darius,
not many
you-
scrolls.
The dance.
Do you want Otto's Irresistible Dance?
Sure. I'll hold on to it and figure it out later. And it's a scroll?
No, it's a magic book. It's a book.
Oh, it's a spell tome. Okay.
Yeah. So if you're putting it in your inventory, I'm going to remove it from mine. Awesome. I've still got a book written in Draconic, History of the Lineage of the First Five, Volume 2. If anybody wants that.
I can read Draconic.
I also
Okay.
didn't expect to get everything on that list, Chris. It was just everything I was looking up and was like, ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna actually dude, I'm gonna have a little fun with this. That's actually pretty fucking funny.
You sent him a wish list?
Well, he said that this dude has, magical items, and I was like, asked him if he had a list, and he said, I just gotta ask the guy, so I just went through a whole
Right.
list of magical items and put the ones I want to see if he has any of them.
Right on.
So, we're gonna say you rattle off a couple of things off this list, and she goes, "Why? I just recently acquired one of the things you're looking for," and she looks at the tap and takes a tapestry and sets it back up on the counter. Says, "Why, if you wanted a carpet of flying, you had one all along."
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Wait, we had I was wanting to turn my robe into a flying carpet. We had one already?
No, she's willing to take the tapestry.
You just took the tapestry. You didn't ask anything about it.
Wait, so you already bought a magical tapestry? Wait, did you just sell a magical carpet?
Sold it.
How much did she sell it for?
1,000 gold.
Jesus Christ.
It was a freaking tapestry off a wall.
Well, yeah, I would
And,
like to buy that back.
Yeah, and none of us did identify on it. because we thought it was just a painting.
Well, is that the only thing from the list?
No, that's that's what she's clearly bringing up first, and says, "Well, I do have to make a little bit of money on the transaction. 1,200 gold to buy it back."
Verathok's gonna side eye Morgan. And then also, I'm gonna pull out the unicorn horn and set that on the counter and be like, "What do you think of that there?"
Get out of my shop, you monster.
I acquired it.
She looks at it and looks at you and says, "I don't deal in that kind of magic.
Oh, so what would this be used for?
Curses, necromancy."
Ooh, okay.
Verathok and I. Ooh.
So you couldn't make this into like a wand or something for me?
I will have nothing to do with that. No.
If it makes you feel any better, I did not kill the unicorn to get it. I came across the dead unicorn and I just got the horn from it after it was already dead.
So
Do
you're
you happen to
admitting
know,
to
is there an
defiling
enchanter in town?
Hey man, it was already dead. Why let the magical properties of its horn go to waste?
Unfortunately, I don't know of anyone, but should you find someone that deals with the Zentarum, that sect that's in town, they may be willing to help with that for a price. But with everything going on right now, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, I'll put the horn back in my bag then.
So no enchanting then.
Or at least not with the unicorn horn.
Do you know, is there anybody in town who does enchanting?
As I said, you may want to find the Zentarum, but dealing with them is shady at best.
Alright. Okay, you're fine. Fine.
Those that deal in the black arts are notoriously untrustworthy. She does pull out a couple of rings as well and says, "Should you wish to swim, I have this. A ring of water walking." She puts out a pair of gloves on the table.
Okay.
What is that? What is that? That looks pretty cool.
Do you have any other unique magical items?
I think he's still going through my list right now.
Through your list right now.
Cole wrote a book for him to read.
Well, I was looking for a bunch of items that don't require
If
attunement.
anybody has anything they're looking for, please send me messages.
I figure this way it's just way more streamlined. Just here's everything I want. What do you got?
I cannot spell. How is that? How does that thing do? Jesus Christ.
Are those bird sounds coming from Roll20?
No, that's my sister's dog losing his mind.
I hear like birds tweeting.
Me too.
I think it's Roll20 has birds in the background.
It's a bird who lives in the computer.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like,
Uh,
I only have Roll20 and Discord open.
Chris, I sent you a message through Messenger.
Okay. And she pulls out a large jug on the table. What she produces for you, Cole, is a ring of swimming, a ring of water walk, an alchemy jug.
You said the gloves too, right?
Yeah, gloves of thievery, and of course has the carpet of flying that you just sold her.
Okay,
Just sold
and
her.
that's everything from the list then?
Yes, that she
Okay.
has.
Alright, then. How much is all that then?
You're getting every piece.
If I can. None of that requires attunement. That's why I spent the time to make my list of all the magical items that don't need attunement.
Okay, so you're selling the ruby. 10-pound bars of platinum, we're going to say, are worth. God, would it be 100 platinum? So whatever that is.
1,000 gold each.
Okay.
And just walking bank.
Armor, and that's the cursed armor, correct?
Yes, and the sword is cursed as well.
She looks at you and says, "This might be a little more than I can deal with. If you trust me, you can leave it here, and I can see if I can maybe have someone that might be able to do something with it. But even then, I can't guarantee. I can guarantee that it will hold it here and keep it safe."
So you don't want to buy it then?
Oh, I don't want anything like that in my shop, but I do know a couple of folks that would love to maybe tinker with it, but even then I'd have to reach out.
So they could possibly, like, purify it to keep the positives and get rid of the negatives?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I'll leave the sword and the armor here with you if you know some people to do that then. I'm sure we'll come back here eventually.
And she, at doing that, she takes a token out from behind the counter and hands it to you and says, "This is a marker. Just bring it back. I will remember you, but just in case."
Okay, I'll put it in my pocket. And then, so how much? I guess that's the ruby was worth 5, and then the 4 platinum bars, 1,000 each. So.
And she looks at you for the magic carpet, the jug, the 2 rings, and the gloves, and she says, "That'll be 3,700 gold."
Is that after the ruby and the bars?
Yeah, she handed you that money, and she's telling you that this is what it's going to cost if you want those
Oh,
on the table.
okay. Okay. All right.
Money
Hold
she
on. Let
owes at the
me.
time she dealt with, she bought, and now she's selling back to you. Or
All
selling.
right. Yeah. Okay. I'll give her the 3,700. Okay.
Was there anyone else?
Yeah,
I'm sending you some messages.
I sent you a thing through Messenger.
I sent mine through private chat on Discord.
All right, now I gotta look up all these items.
Oh, Sid, for the love of God, hush.
Did you send Chris anything?
I can't really. I'm just looking through.
Are you?
Nothing has caught my eye yet.
Bad.
Hmm.
Would help.
Okay. Okay.
You know, if Zod were here, he'd be like, "Can I get a dragon lance?"
Shep is here.
Really?
He
Yeah.
was.
He said he had a case. He was on. He said he has to go to a case real quick.
He was here for a second. Okay.
The first 2 hours of this game are just upgrades, people, upgrades.
I'm gonna find us all a milliner. I'm gonna get everyone nice hats.
You know, you can get the hat of wizardry. Able to. Oh, I should get one of those. It allows you to.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, it looks really cool and allows you to cast a cantrip you don't have prepared off the wizard list.
For what?
There's a hat of wizardry that allows you to attempt to cast a wizard cantrip that you don't need to have prepared.
That's cool.
Yeah. So depending on your level, I could start slinging firebolts.
So Darius, with your list, she does
Uh-huh.
pull out a ring. Says, a one-time burn to save yourself from death's door. I would say it would be 1,500 gold.
Well, I don't have that much. I have 1,000, and I can trade.
You've got the party fund, which is quite healthy.
Oh shit! Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Does she happen to have a portable hole?
Oh dear God. Hold on. Let me get through everybody else here.
No worries.
Okay. Somebody else just sent me something. Jesus Christ! Everybody's hitting me right now.
Other guy?
All right. That's funny.
Yeah. Do personal gold, and then the rest party funds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take 500 off the party fund then.
1,000.
Okay, I gotta do some quick calculator. Oh wait, no. So it's gonna go down to 4,561. Okay.
Oh wait, Morgan, how much did you take?
I pulled 500 from the group fund.
All right. I guess I'll drop the remaining 1,000. You said 1,500, yeah?
For Morgan, she does pull. She pulls out a ring and sets it down and says, "This has 4 levels of spells that you're able to load in there," and then turns around and opens a small little closet door and pulls out a broom and sets it down. Why? Mobility is always a good option.
All right. I'll take both of those, I believe. How much for each?
It'll be 1,000 gold total.
Okay. And do you have any of the other items on this list?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Rats. All right. Do you have anything else that's interesting or unique?
I have some, judging by the looks of you, I have some healing potions and things of that nature.
Do you happen to carry something called a Thin Mint? We purchased them at one point, and I absolutely adore them.
Ah, someone else has been to the Fae, huh? I have been working for years trying to copy that recipe and still can't quite manage to make it happen. The last time I made my mouth go numb for almost a week.
Do you think that if I gave you one, you might be able to work on reverse engineering it?
I would definitely do my best.
And if you did learn how to make this, would you teach me how to make it?
Why, of course.
All right, I'm going to give her one of my Thin Mints. And I would like, I want to learn how to make those.
That's if she can learn how to make them.
As soon as I figure it out, I will definitely share the recipe with you.
All right. Well, I don't know where I'll be, but I will get word to you at some point, and hopefully we'll be able to reconnect about this. I've now got one Thin Mint left.
I still hope to hear the story of how you acquired a magic carpet and items dating back a long time, and some of those magical items you carry.
Well, like I said, I don't know what my plans are, but if I have time, I would be fine with getting tea or something.
Why, that sounds spot on.
All right, Room of Flying.
Are any lists? Oh yeah, Rob and Katie. Shit.
I sent you. Yeah.
I don't even have any cash. I'm okay.
Do you not?
No, I don't.
You have all my cash.
No, you have all your cash.
Hey, stop.
We just say that I hold it, I assume.
Be right back, guys.
Do any of you intend to buy any of these health potions?
I mean, I'm broke again, so.
I'm rich as fuck.
Then Varathok, get the health potions. What are you doing?
Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, I can't brew them quick enough to make it worth it. As far as how many I have, I've got
How much
9.
money's in the party fund?
Currently, Party Fund has 4,500 gold and 550 platinum.
Oh shit, we're balling out.
Platinum.
Let's go.
I keep telling you guys, it's healthy. We haven't used it.
That's 5,000 extra gold right there just in platinum.
And if somebody wants to buy something that benefits the party as a whole, I will absolutely fund that with the party fund.
Spoken like a true manager.
Can we have a pizza
She
party?
does pull
Pizza
out
party.
a decanter. Le Marquet. She does have a decanter. Does this one?
Oh yeah.
200 gold pieces?
Okay. Never again.
Stop.
I like how the amount of gold we've spent in the past 20 minutes could feed a village for an entire year.
Well, then they should go adventuring.
We're supporting the
You know,
economy.
they do, and they don't get very far.
All right. Did I miss anybody? Did everybody send me their things? Did I get everybody?
I did want to ask if she had a portable hole or a bag of tricks.
A bag of tricks? I'm going to say no.
Or the robe of many things. I like that item. We all frozen? What's going on?
I'm not frozen. Are you frozen?
No.
It's a low key energy kind of day.
This is really quiet.
Well, I'm also going through shopping lists and
Fashion shopping. Work it.
Eat all the chips.
Would Yusef's armory have enchanted weapons and armor and stuff?
he's been known to dabble in that kind of equipment. Yes.
Okay.
So
I'd have
portable hole. She does not have one of those either.
Okay, is this the person that sells potions and stuff?
Yeah, you can definitely tell by looking on the wall where the vials were, or in the little vials and things on the wall that she clearly sells potions.
How much is a single greater healing potion?
Whatever that is in the player's handbook.
I didn't even. It doesn't say a price. It doesn't even say a cost when I click on it. None of them really do.
Yeah.
It's going to cost 100 gold pieces each. I have 30.
Alright. You have 30?
I have 30 of them.
I'll buy all of them.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
What do they taste
Wherever
like?
you're going must be quite dangerous.
It's everything's dangerous nowadays.
What?
You guys have seen some shit in this book.
I definitely agree with.
And does she what? Does she have any elixirs of health? Or like potions of fire or frost giant strength or superior?
Speed.
Sorry, say that again.
She has 2 potions of speed.
2 potions of speed. Where is that?
Potions of haste or something. Give me 1 second.
Oh, potions of speed. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're set on potions for a while.
Are you divvying them out, or are you in charge of the potions? Are you the potion
Potion
master?
master.
Do you have what are your strongest potions?
I'm gonna divvy them out here in a minute. Well, Chris, is it just those 2 potions of speed? Is that all she has left?
Yeah, that's all she has left.
And how much are those?
Those are 150 gold apiece.
I'll buy those 2.
Money bags over here.
How did this happen?
Now, the real question is, who's the adventuring party that came before us to get the other ones?
So that's 2 potions
No
of
problem.
speed. Hold on. Add that.
He has so much money because he ripped off the entire vault of a nation.
That's a story worth telling.
You know, I got itchy hands. It's just gotta steal shit. Shit, them gloves I just bought give me +5 to all sleight of hand checks.
Wow.
Nice.
You got thieves tools?
No, I do need to buy a set of thieves tools though,
Yeah. Because I don't
which
think
I'm sure I should be able to get at the general store.
maybe. Might need to grease some hands.
I've already got one.
But I think is that really all she's got is potions and magic items, right? It's everybody. So who's our frontline fighters again? It's me, Zod, and Ahmed.
And Darius half the time.
And
Yeah,
Darius
we're
half the
now.
time? Okay, so before we get moving, I'm going to give 5 greater healing potions to Ahmed.
Much appreciated.
I'm going to give... is Zod here? No? Okay.
You guys. I'm gonna say he's tooling around with you guys.
Well, I just, okay. So that's
We'll make
5.
note.
Here now, but
So that's 5 to Ahmed. Katie, are you more of a frontline fighter as well?
Yeah, 100%. I'm tanking.
Alright, I'll give 5 to you.
Right
So you
on.
have 5 greater healings.
It's starting to feel like Baldur's Gate.
I'll give 3 to Darius.
Thank you.
2 to Morrigan.
2 greater healing for me?
Yep. I'll give
No, I'll give those to somebody else because I've got 9 of my blood infused healing potions.
okay, then I'll give those 2 to Le Marquis. Yep.
Well, thank you.
And then I'll hold on. I'm gonna give 5 to Zod whenever he comes back to put them on his sheet, and then I'll hold these 10 and distribute them as needed and whatnot.
How many did you get?
I got 30.
Holy shit. Oh no. Dang.
I feel like give all the frontliners at least 5, everyone else, 2 or 3, and then we should be pretty set.
I know.
And then I got a little bit left over for if we run out.
Bring me up by 2.
Well, I'm all set with the stuff from this store, I think. I don't know about everybody else.
Well, if she doesn't have anything else of interest,
Oh,
seems like a pretty bland magic store, honestly.
Shots fired in the store.
can I,
Like what?
I want to fly the magic carpet out of the store.
Ah, okay.
now big is
You're
that?
fucking Aladdin.
It's
Oh,
3x5.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get to the door. I mean, you're just gonna fly. I mean, you gotta open the door.
The door's less than 3 feet wide.
No, I mean, you're able to fly it out the door, like hovering on it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like Morgan would have a really good sense of how dramatic Verathog's trying to be, so I'm going to fling the door open for him so he can zoom out.
Yes.
Prestidigitation, a bunch of sparks on your exit.
Oh no, it caught fire.
I'd be so sad.
Um,
as all of you are leaving this magic shop, all of you make a perception check for me, please.
Yeesh. I'm too focused on my carpet.
Chris, I'm sorry. One last thing. You saw the other item. That's a no on the other item I sent you.
What was the other item? Hold on 1 second.
Sorry, it's the room we can't leave.
Oh, what am I doing?
Did you send it in Messenger or?
It's right on top of that.
You said it in Discord.
It's in Discord. Sorry.
Okay.
Look at that natural 20 out this.
Yeah, she didn't have one of those.
She didn't. Cool.
You see a group of people all staring at screens with weird things on their ears, talking to each other.
Perception.
So Le Marquet Le Marquet, Ahmed Bourbon. As all of you are leaving the magic shop, you notice that across the street, leaned up against the building, eyeballing the group of you as you leave that shop, is a blue-skinned dragonborn with looks like a little green baby dragon. Drake, some sort of Draco thing. Just eyeballing you as all of you leave the building.
You said this is in the past from Storm Kings?
Yes.
Wait, can you repeat the description?
Yeah, dude.
Oh. No.
No.
Oh no.
It's a
Really?
blue-skinned dragonborn male. Clearly a ranger of some sort. With a green Draco dragon-esque type of creature.
I'm gonna store it in a doll.
Oh no.
Nope. This has nothing to do with that, guys. Sorry for those of you that are thinking what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. This is a deep dive into the beginning of this campaign. So yeah.
Wait, weren't we being chased by a dragonborn at one point?
I'm waiting to see how you guys react. I don't know if I would have any, or actually, the only one who would have noticed it, other than us, is just Ahmed.
Good,
I have no reaction to that.
Because we would recognize that guy.
I would notice the novelty of a man having a baby dragon, and that's it. Because otherwise, a dragonborn doesn't really spark much interest to me.
I'm bummed I didn't notice him, because I would buy his baby dragon.
I'm gonna tap one of the party mates closest to us and say this guy's checking us out.
Well, let's just continue on as normal, and if he follows us down the street, then or around a corner, then,
Yeah, lead him down the alley.
and we can make it his problem.
Chris, can I do a history check to see if I recognize him?
Sure.
Yeah.
You
24.
guys back at the armory?
You would remember
Yeah.
Maggie and Oh God, what was Xandar? Was it Xander? Yeah, Xander, right?
Yeah.
Xander and Maggie would have talked a long time ago when you guys, before you even came here, would have talked about meeting a blue dragonborn with a drake. And the drake, looking back, you can see it looks familiar. You remember it tagging along with you for just a couple of days. Back when you were on Aber. After you left the wreckage of Perrin Moors. Right? Was it Perrin Moors? No. Was that the very beginning? Yeah. Yeah. We're going way back.
So the only
episode like 4.5, guys.
Darius, were you with us at that point, or was that while you were?
I think this happened to you guys after I got sucked down into the what is it, the ant cave or whatever it was.
So only me and Zod would have had any memory of this happening.
Yeah, any
Yeah.
memory of that whole conversation? Yes.
Morgan, is everything okay?
Chris, I can't remember. Was it a positive interaction that we had with him? Stop it.
You the Drake? Yes. You never interacted with the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn interacted with Xandar and Maggie. But from what they would have said, it was a positive interaction. He helped them.
How did he recognize us, though?
Wasn't there a blue dragonborn?
It was a blue dragon. It was a blue dragonborn and the green drake. Way back. We're going way, way, way back. Yes.
The blue dragonborn was in the room with us when we woke up. Before we woke up, it was in one of the beds, and then it took off. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And then there's the green little drake dragon that roamed around with Katie and Xandar for just it was maybe one session, I think, before it ran away. 2 sessions. Yeah, we're going way back. So you would, having somebody said something, looking back, you would recognize the little green drake.
I'm gonna kind of whisper to everyone that Dragonborn is important. He was friends with 2 of our former party members.
Oh?
I think we should probably go talk to him.
Why wouldn't he just come talk to us?
What if we invite him to dinner later?
You make a good point, Ahmed.
Daring is a little rude.
Yes, why is he just watching us?
I'd say we just keep going. Like Darius says, if he follows us down the alley, then we'll engage in fisticuffs.
Well, or find out his true intentions as to why he's so curious about us, despite our appearances.
Okay.
Are you looking for fisticuffs, Ahmed?
Kinda.
Kinda?
Kinda.
Danger. How good could it be in close quarters?
You might be able to find some place to sate that appetite of yours.
We may need to.
It's a big city. In the meantime, should we head to Yusuf's?
Yeah.
Is that the armory?
It is.
Sorry, I just realized after reading the description of my new item, I need to know the command word, so I gotta peek my head back into the magic shop real quick and ask.
She looks at you and says, "Why? Get familiar with it, my dear, and become quite a parent."
Well, that's mysterious.
I think she means you have to attune to it.
No, this isn't an attuned item.
No, but you get to spend, we'll say, the time of attunement to get to know it.
Okay.
I'll need to attune later
You know,
on.
time and magic go hand in hand, and oftentimes they reveal one another.
I'm gonna put the broom over my shoulder and just kind of start talking to it like a crazy person.
What do you think, Captain Sweeps a lot?
And as you all make your way down the street, you do notice that the Dragonborn is following you down the road. The Drake has mysteriously disappeared, but seems to be casually following you, not up close and personal. Just he's back there. As you
Hey,
walk
guys.
down the street.
If we need to, I don't know what's up with this guy that you guys are saying we gotta watch out for. I'm just saying I have a jug that holds 12 gallons of water. We need some information. Just putting that out there.
Jesus.
Jug.
Cole.
I have a jug that contains an endless amount of water.
Well, look at that. Then we're golden. We can waterboard him for a year straight.
Does this guy need a drink?
Oh, this dude's thirsty.
We're gonna add war crimes to the list now.
It's not.
You guys have done war crimes yet?
Geneva Convention hasn't been invented yet.
See, this is how you humans made it so far in civilization. No holds barred.
Exactly.
Quite concerning. Just no talking, no proper introductions, just straight to absurd medieval tortures.
I
To
offered,
waterboarding.
I offered to punch him in his mouth first, so I wasn't.
Yeah,
gonna
see,
talk to him.
at least
and
I
that's
wouldn't
what-
inflict physical wounds on him.
And that's the polite approach on it.
Lighter than that.
What do you mean? You could, break his teeth or something. He's just gonna have some slight emotional damage after what I was
Emotional
suggesting.
damage.
You could put water.
You
in
take
his
psychic
lungs.
damage. There you go.
You could put water in his lungs. So
No, well, that's
I
not.
don't know.
No, I meant waterboard. Just throw a cloak over his face and just dump water on it.
This is so fucked up.
And then when he passes out, just cure wounds and then repeat it again and again.
Yeah, he'll just. Yeah, exactly. See, Darius gets it.
I've been waiting so long to say this. Verathok, you're grounded.
What? You can't ground me.
Dial
I'm an
back.
adult. I'm a grown man. You're not even my real dad.
And you insist on joining my family, so now there's the hierarchy to deal with. You're grounded.
For the record, Le Marquis is actually on team waterboarding.
Yo, look at that. See? What's up?
So nobody's
I'll go
on team
figure.
fisticuffs. Nobody wants to punch him in his mouth.
Le Marquis is a fan of
don't even know
enhanced
his name.
interrogation techniques, so.
I mean, you can punch him while he's being waterboarded.
We can combine the two.
Exactly. The ultimate interrogation tactic.
I'm
Pull the
walking
rag
away.
off. Pull the wet rag off. Punch him, just so he can gasp some breath, and then put it back on.
Exactly. Now you're thinking, Ahmed.
Let's go. All right, cool.
Darius walks away.
We're just having this conversation in the middle of the street. He's easily able to eavesdrop.
I hope he can overhear us having this conversation about him.
Yeah, wow. Wow. You guys are.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna do this to him.
Water tribe.
In y'all's conversation, turning around, he's not there.
I'll make him eat 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
All right, now you're going a little too far.
That's a war crime.
No, I have this. It's amazing.
I think that's just a regular crime.
No, it's just,
Just the fact that mayo exists. Yeah.
I could have 2 gallons of mayonnaise in my jug.
Damn.
What does salt water
Ooh,
take up?
how
less
much vinegar can you make?
Probably because you can't drink the salt water.
All right. So as you guys are walking down the street, the ranger the blue dragonborn has disappeared from behind you in your conversations. Your loud, boisterous conversations. Yeah. And you do make it down to what did I say? Where were you guys?
Uses.
There's Yusef's and Linderman's.
Armory.
Yeah, Lindemann's was the quarter shop, and Yusef's was the armory. So making your way down to this, it's an old building, but it's well kept. You can see and you can feel the warmth coming from the workshop, the forge, the heat of the forge in there. As you make your way to the front door and walking in, you can see a various assortment of swords and shields and bits of armor here and there. As you make your way in, there is a very stout dwarf standing in a doorway. It's a doorway leading into the workshop. He's standing there looking in at the workshop, but you can definitely tell he is the attendant on the floor, but watching what's going on in the back.
Would he possibly have any of the things that were on that list I sent you?
Were they weapons or armor?
I mean, they could be used in combat. Some of them.
No, this is
My list had armor.
like an armorer. Like he's making swords and plate mail and shit like that. So if it's not something like that, then probably not.
I
Well,
had
the helmet then. That helmet and stuff.
Oh yeah. Let me look at that. Just because I've already given you guys a lot.
Is it enough?
If not, no big deal. I'm just asking.
You can ask him about it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will do that then when we go in here.
Walk in. He turns his head and looks up because I don't think any of you are small people. In fact, a couple of you are rather tall. Says, "Oh,
Wait,
hello. What can I? Wow, there's a lot of you."
I'm still on my magic carpet too.
Just
Another
hovering.
adventuring party here in town. Always willing to make a few dollars, if you know what we mean.
What's dollar? I've only heard of gold. 2 questions. Are you the one to talk to about like enchanted blades and stuff?
Well, making enchanted blades, you can talk to me about commissioning the work. I'm not the artist. The artist is Yusef in there. He's still banging away, and all of you can hear just metal banging on metal. You can feel the heat coming from the wall on the side of the building where the forge is. This whole building is hot. Tell me what you're looking for. I'll see what the schedule says and what we can do. If we don't already have it, we've made
You gotta.
quite a few nice things.
You got a Helma comprehend languages?
I have. It was a failed bit of. It's beautiful looking, but it only comprehends 5 languages.
Which 5?
Celestial, Draconic, Dwarven, of course, Abyssal, and Elven.
That's pretty good. Those are, yeah. I mean, as far as delving into tombs and stuff, that pretty much covers the bases.
How much is it?
700 gold pieces.
Would you take 650?
I'd maybe do 675, but not a gold piece less.
Party fund.
Okay, alright.
He's got plenty. Don't worry about him.
Doesn't need to do.
Also-
bitch. Yep.
Well, I guess this guy wouldn't have that. Never mind.
Can I go next?
Sure.
I'm looking for a light crossbow that would potentially warn me of ne'er-do-wells nearby.
Well, with Verathok in the party, it's never going to shut up.
What?
It's always going to be paying you off.
Called a light crossbow of warning.
If it's a thing, is that an actual thing?
Yeah. Hey, Chris, just so I know I got it right, it's Elven, Draconic, Abyssal, Celestial, and Dwarven?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't find this item, but so what? Yeah, so with that guy, but I can't find that item, so I don't know what that item is. I don't know what to put.
Type in crossbow, comma, light of warning.
What's that? Why at least does that? Shit, it's very rare. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still not coming up. I don't understand. We'll just go here. All right, we'll just try this. We'll just go here. We'll look at this item here.
I can put the description in the chat if you want.
No, I've got it right here. Yes, he does have one of those.
How much?
He's gonna say 250 gold pieces for that.
Sold.
That's probably way undercutting it, but whatever. I'll make up for it. I got something for you guys.
Oh.
So yeah.
And Chris,
And in
would you
that
happen
case-
to have,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
would you happen to have either of the 2 swords in stock?
He does not, but tells you that he can commission one of them. It would take 7 days.
uh, long term. Yeah.
Something at least.
Down payment is 500 gold pieces. You'll owe another
Let's do the
500 when, depending on which one, it'll either be 2,000 or 2,500.
let's do the flame tongue
Okay, 2,500.
and
500 now, 2,500 more upon delivery. Or upon completion. If you don't pick it up within 7 days after its completion, you again have to pay the full deposit. You have to pay 3,000 as a holding fee. So 500 now, 2,500 upon on when it's ready, when you pick it up. And if you don't pick it up 7 days after its completion, you lose the deposit and you have to pay that again.
can I do an exchange as part of the payment?
What kind of exchange are you talking about?
These boots of speed, as well as this longsword +1 that I have, that this item would replace.
I'll take 1,000 gold off the top.
So it'd be the 2 items here, and it'd be 1,500 total.
500 now. And 1,500 upon completion.
Hold on. So the entire sword's commission
Is 3,000 gold.
is 3,000 for a flame tongue longsword.
Yes.
Well, what about how much for the summer's dance then?
Same price.
What? All right.
It's commissioned. It's your weapon.
In that case, I'll do I'll commission the summer's dance instead.
Okay.
Still trade, and
Okay, so take those items out of your inventory. They're gone.
mhm.
You still owe
And,
500 gold to start the process. Come back in a week. Should be ready. Will be ready. And you owe me
You guys might-
500 gold.
You guys mind if I party from this?
I don't mind.
I don't care.
It keeps you a capable warrior.
In full, 1,500.
No, 2,000. Oh, you're paying the whole thing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had 2,000 gold.
Yep.
Well, then I'll see.
So I need to subtract 2,000 from the party fund?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to come back here in a week.
Would anybody else like to commission work or have any questions about anything we may have?
How much would
Send you a
you?
message. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
I just sent you a message, Chris. Just that way you have the items there instead of me describing them.
Here we go.
I sent 2.
Okay.
Would it be so I don't think that there's like a specific item, pre-existing item that I have in mind when I say this, but I have this average looking coat that I use to kind of hide my nice clothes. If I wanted to have that armored somehow, like stealthily armored, how would that work?
Why, you probably want to add some sort of elven weave to it, right? Light armor that isn't really armor, but it is armor.
I mean, I can wear light armor now, so it doesn't have to be elven, but, something to make me a little bit more sturdy. Maybe resist physical damage somehow?
Okay. Here I am, not prepared with lists of stuff for you guys, but that's okay. I got this.
Um, I think the only thing that has you resist physical damage. I'm not sure an item can do that. It would have to be like like the Barbarian's Rage feature does that. Which was
There's an item that I sent Chris.
Oh, did you send me an item? Where? Hold on. I'm still looking at.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. It was force. Yeah, it was armor of force resistance, padded or studded of leather.
Doesn't that just give resistance to force damage? Or is it like just the basic slashing, piercing, bludgeoning?
Rob, he looks at you and says, I have something that's similar. Just, no. It's, well, exactly opposite. It, does a little bit of fire damage, but makes you immune to more gold-based attacks. Being here in the mountains. If
Let me
you're
look that up.
interested, it's 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000?
Yes.
Done. He has it on hand. I don't need to commission it.
No, he has it right there on hand.
Love
you
it.
getting the boot? You getting the boots of warming?
I am getting. I take out my cane, and I take that rapier from him, and I take out my cane. I separate the hilt from the cane, and you see a rapier come out, and I slot in that new rapier that I got into my cane sword.
Huh.
We got this. Love it. All right, now I'm broke.
Where's
That's all my
everybody's
cash.
messages? I don't. You're looking for.
I'll just change that.
Sent you something, boss.
Huh. Can you wear that? Light, medium, or heavy? Yeah. Morgan, he looks at you and says, "The bracers, I don't have, but I do have this, and it might take a couple of days just to get it fitted for you. It's more or less suited for someone of a different gender, but it isn't along the lines of what you're looking for. It is resistant to slashing damage."
Okay.
With a couple of extra days, we could maybe change that, but as for right now, these 700 gold pieces. and that would take us 2 days to probably get fit for someone like you. It's and he's holding it, and you can clearly tell it's meant for a smaller or buffer male figure.
That's not particularly what I had in mind. Because if I take Chris, if I wore that, then I would have to lose the other armor that I'm wearing. Yeah. So there's no way that you could just take this coat and make it stronger?
Augment it.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Can you ping your coat?
It's a custom item. I just added it.
Okay. It's on your character sheet, I'm assuming?
Yes. It's just I just labeled it as armored coat. It's in my currently equipped items.
I mean, what would you like to have done with it?
I would like to have the inside of it armored with some sort of something to make it stronger, but not obviously so.
So reinforce the inside to give it like a +2 or something?
Yeah.
He, says, "May I?" and reaches up his hand as if to ask to see or take the coat from you and look at it.
Yeah, I'll pull it off and hand it to him, revealing my very, very, very fine robes.
He looks at it and he opens it, and you can see he's shorter than you. So even him holding it up all the way, it's still dragging on the floor, but he's touching it and sticking his hands in it and examining it, and says, "I mean, I think we could do something with this. It would take a couple of days. Probably about the same amount of time. I'm gonna say about the same amount of time as it would take if this is your friend for his swords commission."
All right, and how much?
Be 1,000 gold pieces, 250 up front. I think you'll
I'll just pay the
results, my dear.
I'll just pay the full 1,000 now. And that's all I need.
Says, "I look forward to seeing both of you here in a week. Is there anything else for the rest of you?" Rob, did I ever? Oh yeah, I told you about the.
Yeah, you got me.
Told you about
I
that.
sent you.
That I missed.
Yeah, I sent you something
I sent you
on
something too.
Discord.
Okay.
I sent you something too on Facebook.
God, you guys are just going all sorts of hardcore, aren't you? Here, Jesus Christ, on a bike, man.
If you can't
We
make
never
that
get to shop.
This is the first proper shop we've been to in like 3 months.
Yeah, I know.
if you can't make that happen, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just shot in the dark.
Nah, commission it, make it happen.
Yeah.
Come on, Ahmed, you gotta be assertive. You were ready to punch a stranger in the face, and now you're letting this shopkeep get the best of you?
Uh-oh. What's the shopkeep doing?
Should I shake him?
Zod.
Oh, Zod.
Yes.
Take 5 greater healing potions and add them to your character sheet.
Oh,
Here.
God, okay. Deal.
And then take all your money and slap it down on the table and get something cool for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, all right.
What's going on, buddy? Look.
Now, all of his stuff is already cool. His swords, his glaive has lightning damage.
All right.
His shield pushes things back.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna allow you all to. You all send me one of those items. He looks at you and says, "We can probably get everything done by the end of the week. With a week. What do you want done? Send me what you want him. What you're trying to commission him to make, and I will throw you an
All right.
offer.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah.
It
That's the
cannot
only
be
thing that I need.
some legendary item. It's got to be We're gonna
It
go
can't be
rare.
Oh, where? Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the one. That's the thing I need.
Also, send me a ping of the item so I can find it.
Okay.
So I can make you guys an offer. Does somebody want to catch Shep up right now?
Yeah, catch me up.
We basically went to a magic store. We bought. Everyone got different items. We bought 30 greater healing potions and distributed them amongst the party.
Nice.
Now we're at the armory, and I gave the lady at the magic shop the cursed armor and the cursed sword. She
Nice.
said that she might possibly have someone that can remove the negatives of it, but keep the positives.
Okay.
So that's dope. Yeah, everyone pretty much just got a bunch of magical items. We got a bunch of healing potions for the party, and
We
now-
sold your crystal golem chunks for 400 gold pieces, so you can add that
Nice.
to your.
Well, just add to the party fund. That's good. I'm fine with that. It was party's loot. Does Verithok have an open attunement slot, or no?
Depends on what it's for.
It would be for Kenny. It would be for the Ring of Summoning.
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. So I'll have to think then. Does
What's
anyone?
what's the step for that?
It's a Wisdom 17 save.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a hard Wisdom save, but you do get full control of him. So
Honestly, I think we should sell Kenny.
sell Kenny. Ooh, okay, maybe I might be up. I'm gonna take a look and see what I can find to replace Kenny.
I mean,
He's risky, but he has big reward. He flies. He has true scene. Speaks every languages. If we trigger damage, we can make a little AOE explosion out of him.
yeah, but imagine all that turned against us the
That's
next
part of
4
the
times you
fun.
fail. Every
Well, I
time you
should-
use that thing, you're rolling dice, and it's not in our favor.
Well,
Oh.
it is, and it isn't. I do have an 8+8 to my Wisdom save, and I
Which
can
has only worked
augment
out like twice.
Still,
I know.
It's still 50-50. It's gambling.
All right, so I've done. I've commissioned Darius. I've commissioned Morgan. Who else wants to commission work?
Me. I just sent it to your inbox.
I posted it right in Roll20.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Crossbrand Scimitar. Is that you?
Yeah.
He looks at you and says pretty much the. Hold on. He looks at you and says the same thing that he said to Le Marquet. I have
Le Marquet.
pretty much the same thing, but it's exactly opposite. It will do 1d6 fire damage and offer you resistance to cold damage.
What is the? Does it do like the something to
Yeah, the secondary
extinguish
part.
ice or like get rid of ice or something or?
No, it'll extinguish ice or any sort of cold effects for 30 feet.
Love it.
So once you trigger it, you can like resist exhaustion in harsh terrain, in harsh weather.
Yeah,
Well,
within 30 feet. So 30 feet.
Or like
effectively would-
cold climates.
Yeah.
okay. How much is it? And he said it's already ready.
No, you'd have to commission that.
Oh, he won't commission the cold one. But he will do the fire one.
He's just not good with cold. I mean, these are dwarves.
Okay. How much is it to commission that?
500 or What was the ring? That was 1,000, so 1,500 for that.
Okay, I'll give him 1,500 right now.
Right, but there's a way to. So your sword costs half as much as mine? Okay.
It's not doing.
5.
Let me see.
Ahmed.
5 as well.
Chris, if I ask this magic dude or whoever we gave the armor to, if I give them the ring of Kenny, can they make the ring of Kenny a spell store ring as well?
Let me deal with them, and then I'll deal with that.
Yep, that's fine. That's my only request.
Yeah, yeah, we can go back to that. We'll time travel back in time and say you do that on your way out the door.
So you want your demon summoning ring to also be a ring of spell storing?
Yes, sir.
That's nuts. No.
I like that. I like that randomness of
get your other ring of spell storing.
Whatever. If it can't be commissioned, then my request is just a ring of spell storing.
You need to talk to the other shopkeeper.
Yeah, I know. Chris said I could drop it off on the way out. Retcon that a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Been a busy day of the work today.
Mm.
Did anyone request anything?
Wow.
Anyone request anything weird or unusual for their items?
You know how we all caught on fire that last session that we did?
Crap.
Yeah.
I have a way of making unending water.
Ooh, fun.
Which
That's cool.
was immediately turned into the intention of waterboarding somebody.
If you gotta waterboard somebody, you might as well have a large supply to do it with.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Ahmed, what size armor are you looking for?
The heaviest.
Okay. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ on a bike. He looks at you and says, "That's a tall order." Holy. He's looking around at everything he's already said that they could do.
Actually, Chris, can I retcon that sword and just say never mind for it?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
And says, for that kind of protection, easily 4,000 gold. I would need 1,000 up front.
I'm gonna look at Morgan. Hmm?
What are you trying to buy?
Money, mommy.
Money, please.
Money, please.
Park Wreck is the best.
Less cumbersome armor.
Verathok will give him 1,000 gold.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll give you the other 4,000. Wait, so it's 3,000 now, or?
Yeah.
1,000 up
Okay,
front,
so
4,000 in total.
I'll plop 300 platinum down on the counter.
Ooh.
There you go.
Well, it seems that we'll be quite busy this week. And anyone else?
No, not from this guy, I guess.
Does he make like robes and stuff or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Does he have the staff of the Magi hidden behind his counter?
Yeah, right?
Does he have
Verathok.
any more immovable rods?
We need more.
I want to shake his hand.
On his boss, or on the guy working the forge back there, you would think so.
I want to shake his hand. Is it the hand of Ekna?
dwarf.
Yeah, we do. We're like
other
the
hand.
party of Rod. We got a lot of stiff rods in this party.
Jesus Christ.
Even the ladies.
All right. So current standing of the party fund is 7,460 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ on a bike.
Let's just buy the shop. Fuck
Is that
'em.
net or is that including the platinum?
That's with the platinum.
I have 3,000 gold as well.
Ouch.
let's just
Personal
buy- let's
funds.
just buy the
For
shop.
my personal funds, I've got 7,260 gold.
Holy crap! You guys are loaded.
I don't.
I
don't
spent all my money.
spend.
Though. Yeah.
This is literally the first time I've been able to spend money since I've started playing with you guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Guys, I have 42 gold. Like, come on. What the hell?
That's because you keep getting eaten or tearing them down, and
Chris, is there
I actually need to
a
survive an
high-quality-
adventure for once.
Is there a high quality strip club in this town that we can put some money in?
These gold coins
Guys,
thrown
we
at you.
got to
That's
convert it all to coppers, don't you know?
He probably knows.
We gotta make it rain coppers.
There are definitely some skeezy and trashy bars where we'll say
Be right back.
I mean, if you can find what you're looking for in Bryn Shander, if that's what you know what I mean.
Cole, did you get your locksmith's tools or your
Thieves' tools.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the general store yet.
oddly enough, when I was going
Morgan,
through school,
I'm going to discreetly. I would like to discreetly put 100 platinum pieces in Darius's hand.
I mean, my backpack's right here. I don't need to know about this.
I'm not getting in your shit. I'm just gonna hand you the money.
Oh.
There's a body pillow in there.
Thanks, Morgan.
So yeah, Chris,
So
just
that-
a ring of spell storing for me, I guess, if we're not going to convert Kenny, and then I guess I can sell Kenny, or I'm going to keep him. I might use him, break him out.
Yeah, so we'll split the party for a second here. We'll split off for a second. As you were with the rest of the group leaving McCree's Magic and Oddities with an N-Ray, right? An N-Ray? Yeah. You're trying to give up the ring of summoning with.
Well, no, I was initially looking to see if they can augment the ring of summoning and add the storing property of a ring of spell storing. But if that's undoable, I'm just looking for a ring of spell storing. Period, just flat out. And I'll just sell out Kenny and keep him in my back pocket in case I want to attune him another day.
She does have a ring of spell storing.
Okay.
I forget what I charged whoever earlier. Somebody got one of those.
I got a ring of spell storing.
Yeah, so whatever.
How much it cost you?
Is it's going to cost him as well.
The ring of spell storing for me, you charged me 500 gold pieces.
Yep.
All right. Do they have a super ring of spell storing?
They do not. She does not.
Okay, that's fine. Done.
And says she can't. There's no way of changing what the ring is that summons.
No, that's fine.
It's you can
No
either
worries.
destroy it or just choose not to use it. Or you could
For the ring.
And she,
How many slots does the ring have?
For you, 2,000 gold pieces for it.
2,000 for Kenny. I'm going to hang on to Kenny. Sorry, what was your question, Darius?
How many slots for the new ring of spell storing?
5. Standard, you said.
Yeah, 4 spell slots. Whatever the standard ring of storing is. I think it's 4.
It's 5. 5.
Okay, 5.
Yep, 5 levels. Thank you.
So it'd be
Perfect.
the same for yours, Morgan, as well. Sorry. If it's 5 levels, I thought it was 4.
Yeah, that's 5.
And that's what you said earlier. It varies.
The standard item, though, is level 5.
Yeah, so I'll go
Oh.
level 5. We'll just make it the standard item. I'm not going to customize it.
Can my ring have 5 slots? There we go. All right, thank you.
Amazing. So I got Kenny in the pocket now. He's not on my hand. That's sad. I should try bringing him forth just to talk to him one last time. What do you think, guys? Should we make a roll in the shop?
No! One of these days, Zod is going to get bitch slapped.
Yeah. All right, fine. He'll behave. That's amazing. Either of you mage type folk can spare a couple casts of shield.
Sure.
I'll take 2 if
I
you
can
got
do
it.
one. I'll give you one.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, I'll give you another.
I will take them both. Thank you. And I'm going to spend a spell slot for bless.
Just to be warned, though, Iker and his wife are waiting back at the tavern to take us into another book again.
Yes, I figured as much.
I'm going to spend a second level slot to put Rhymes Binding Ice in my ring. Okay.
All right, 2 shields, a bless, a cure wounds, and a whole person. That's my 5.
Hold Person is a second level.
Sorry?
Hold Person is second level.
Yeah, you're allowed 5 levels, right?
So you got...
Oh shit! Yeah, no cure wounds. Yeah, two shield, a bless, and a whole person. Yeah, you're right. I get it. Yep,
Okay.
Yep. There's no way to write that down on this ring. Eh? That's unfortunate.
You have to go. You have to click on it and go to notes.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Customize and then adjust the notes.
Oh, okay.
I just do the name of the spell and the number correlating to the level it takes up.
Mine are always most likely going to be the same. Shield, 2, a bless, and a whole person.
Inside the shop? Or,
Sorry, what was that?
or are you guys doing this all inside the shop?
I mean, we're not blowing it apart. We're just using our items.
Yeah, I'm making good use. I'm making sure the ring holds spells. I'm absolutely filling it in the shop, because if it doesn't hold spells, she ripped me off.
No, he, oh, well.
Yeah.
We're a little farther down.
What if it did something else?
We'll say
Yeah.
You know that the...
Well, it's not like he's using damaging spells. Everything he casted was like a buff.
So yeah, you guys
And it doesn't actually manifest in the real world. It literally goes essence into the ring.
So, yeah.
You're breaking up really bad, Chris.
I'm breaking up real bad. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear? Oh, what the hell just happened? Hold on. Don't stop believing.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
That's weird. Don't stop.
Hey, I've got an amulet if anybody wants it. I've got an amulet of mind shielding. It does require attunement, but I would be happy to give it to anybody who's interested.
I have a ring of mind shielding that needs attunement as well that I'm not using if anyone wants to be mind shielded. I think I was saving it in case we ran into a lot of that kind of stuff, but yeah.
I think Ahmed should hold those 2 items for
Yeah, I'll
options,
take it.
as he is the telekinetic one of the group.
That's
It
fair.
might be best in his hands.
That's fair.
Do you want an amulet or do you want a ring?
I'll
I'll
take
just
the
hand them
amulet.
both to him, and then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hand them
Yes.
both, and then he can swap out easy peasy whenever he feels like it. With
Are they
whatever
attunements?
else, with whatever else he has attuned to.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Would the quartermaster have like horses or carts or anything like that, or is it just like
He sure does.
the general supplies?
Yeah, he's got general supplies. I mean, you can get a couple of horses, a cart, supplies. If you wanted something bigger, like a wagon or a Vardo, you could definitely do something like that as well.
What about an elephant?
Some money.
No. An elephant?
Yeah, dude.
Elephant? No, he doesn't have. No, this is not the environment for an elephant.
These are not the Southern Isles. Okay.
You gotta ask for a mammoth.
And Ahmed wanted the amulet. Yeah.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
Yeah, they're the same thing. So you're taking the amulet?
Okay.
Yeah, hold that.
All right, I'll keep the ring in case anyone wants it. It's there.
So are you just going off of the gold as what it says in D&D Beyond for the prices of everything?
Yes.
Okay.
So at the general store, you can all find just about whatever you want, like general items, arrows, bolts, food.
Gonna find me a new wife.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe.
You lost a wife,
Hey,
Seth.
there's a lot of those coming out of Russia.
Listed in the player's handbook. That's one. Wow, and two. Sure, why not? I don't give a fuck if it's in the player's handbook. Why not? Buy a wife.
Take my wife,
Sure.
please.
One platinum a month.
It's cool for you. But you're the only. I'll give it to you, but I'm playing the wife. So
Oh,
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So
Where would I find that listed? Under pack mounts or what?
yeah.
I am staying so far away from that because yeah.
Pack mounts.
Wow.
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 I'm joking, guys.
It's all good.
At the general store,
I have
gonna
massive
take out-
respect for every.
Ramon's gonna take out his pocket money, and I'm gonna buy a little bag of candy and give it out to all the group. I think we need some good vibes.
Oh,
Bourbon,
Yeah, we
the
got bad vibes right now?
6'5"
No, it's all I can
paladin.
afford, and I want to give
Lion
a
candy.
token of goodwill.
Ahmed, I'm gonna take the amulet out of my inventory. So is it in yours now?
Well, I can't find an amulet, so I put ring, but I can change it to amulet.
Where's my lights?
All right, taking it out of mine. It's with you now.
Attuned.
And we're still level 7, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I just sent you the actual items I bought, Chris, and then I'm gonna buy 2 horses and a wagon.
Okay.
Wait, we already have one of the. We already have those.
I thought we lost that. I thought we lost
lost
all that, or we left it behind, or whatever.
Yeah, we went to the
Oh.
portal to the bog, and we left our camp and stuff behind. And then we escaped from the orc compound and didn't take it with us.
Yeah, you guys.
All right, I'll take those out of my inventory.
Yep. That was
Oh shit! And then I'm gonna add up a bunch of feed and stuff that I'll just minus the gold for and stuff.
Okay. And the shopkeeper, who is just your average everyday teenage human, wrangles everything up for you, slaps it in the. Says it'll take me just a few minutes to get the cart loaded up with everything that you've wanted. It is quite the order.
Perfect.
Considering I haven't looked at it, but I can only imagine what you're doing right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm loading up with feed and all that shit. So
Hey, guys,
Send it on Discord or
I sent it through Discord. Yeah. Well, the thing I sent you on Discord is just the items I bought that I'm keeping on my character, and then, like I said, I bought the horses and stuff, and now I'm doing all the feed and all that, and I'm just gonna subtract the.
If you're doing a whole horses and just a wagon, a normal wagon.
Yeah, that's all I saw was just a regular wagon.
Yep. Yeah, and all the feeding. It's gonna take them 15 or 20 minutes to get everything, the horses hitched and everything like that.
Okay. Oh, and then I'll add saddles and all that shit to everything too. I'll be subtracting it all.
Looking at about an hour for him to get. You can tell it's just him in there working, and he disappeared off into the back and out. Go ahead and add everything to your inventory, subtract it, and yeah, he's going to be busy a little while, right? Because he's grabbing food, grain, all that other fucking shit. Send me a light list just so I have an idea.
Yeah, I sent you one item, Chris, to keep in the back of your mind for later.
Okay, on Discord or
Messenger. Because it's not going to be here, so it's a later thing.
Cool. Yeah, might have something
Wow.
on the road.
Damn, 100 pounds of feed's only 50 silver. Or no,
50
5
silver.
silver. 5
Yeah,
silver.
I was going to say 15 silver is an insane amount of money to normal people, so that'd be a lot.
We are not normal people. We're adventurers.
That's right.
Built
That's right.
different.
We are saviors and survivors, technically.
We are the party of rods.
Hey,
Is that our formal name?
Yes. How many rods? When other parties had 4 rods of holding? Or
No, the 4 immovable pillars. We'll become a religious sect. Start our own cult.
Didn't this whole thing start with like the whole pillars? I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah. The stiff pillars of holding.
How many pillars are there left? Because, yeah, I don't remember.
Chris, I'm also gonna buy a cart to attach to the behind the wagon.
Like a sidecar. Get a sidecar.
Morgan, sit in the sidecar throwing firebolts.
I've got a broom, man. I'm now mobile.
Yeah. It's going to take him a little more time. I mean, like I said, this kid is back there working alone, doing these.
Okay, I got all the time in the world.
If you can give me about an hour, I'll have everything ready. If you want, I can even probably get my shift will be ending. I could probably even bring it to wherever you might be staying for the evening.
What was the name of that super nice inn?
Silver Spoon.
Yeah, the Silver Spoon.
I'm gonna say Silver Surfer.
I could probably bring it there on as I'm leaving for the night. It'll take me a little while to get everything hitched and roped in for you.
Once he says that, I'm just gonna give him 5 gold as like a tip. There you go. Since you're gonna bring it to me afterwards, here you go. Take this.
As you leave, you hear from inside. I quit.
Like you can almost tell he's like enamored with you. He says, "I'll make sure that everything is in tip-top shape, sir," and puts the money into his pocket.
Perfect.
I'll never have to work again.
He really doesn't. You just gave him 4 months, or like 4 months to a year's worth of salary.
Well, he's still got to work then. It just sets him up. Maybe he'll invest properly into the granary or some shit, or buy something.
He gave you horses?
What would you invest in, Varathok?
Me? I'd probably go. Well, I mean, with 5 gold, you can't really invest with too much, but.
All right,
Hey, 5 gold gets you a lot of bride.
Now it is about 3:00 in the afternoon, maybe 4. We'll say 4:00 in the afternoon. It's been a couple of hours. You guys have been wandering around town. You've hit the shops.
You said we could pretty much get anything. Was there any hint of like a tattoo artist as we walked through?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, actually, there is. Looking down the, I mean, it's like a what was the word I used earlier?
He's cutting out.
You're breaking up again.
I thought he was having a seizure.
I mean, you can see. I mean, dude, if you're looking for it, you can find it. There's tattoo shops. There's cake shops. There's knife shops. Novelty items, along with if you wanted to buy finer robes, chocolates, different kinds of foods. Everything is available to you as you're walking through Bryn Shander, which is literally the melting pot of the 10 cities.
Are we getting tattoos, guys?
Yes.
I kind of want to. Yeah.
I mean, do we have the gold for it?
I already have a tattoo.
I'm looking for a very specific tattoo.
I mean, I'm down to join in some group camaraderie if you guys are.
Yeah, let's all get this matching tattoo.
Just of the immovable rod, one for each of us.
Yeah. That's the group name.
It's just one line. That's it.
It's a
Everyone,
line.
one line.
It'll be the immovable rod, and then down the length of it wrapped in a ribbon, it'll say "Stalwart Forever."
I'm going to step into the tattoo shop.
The tattoo artist's name is Immovable Rod.
You're part of the group now. You're adopted.
You can see it looks like a ink, like a pen dripping over a quill, or over a quill pen dripping over a base.
An ink pot.
And it's named Jezebel's Ink.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
And walking in, you see a very heavily tattooed half-orc woman covered in ink, all but from the bottom of her neck, or from the top of her neck all the way down. From what you can see of exposed skin, it is tattooed. You can see a couple of chairs. And as you walk in, she says, and on the walls, you can see pictures and images. If any of you have ever been to a tattoo shop, the flash that they have on the wall, you can see books of artworks, of scribbles and designs.
Sod's afraid of needles. He doesn't like this place. Place is scary.
She watches all of you enter and says, "Oh, what can I do for you?"
I'm looking for a very specific tattoo. I'm not sure if it's in your wheelhouse, though. Do you do magical tattoos?
I am very skilled.
I read about it in a book once. It's called a Shadowfell brand.
Shadowfell brand. Oh, how far have we fallen to where Morgan is getting branded?
I can read you the description if you want.
Oh no, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, why I can. I think I could make that happen.
Cool. I mean, yes, very, very good. What would you charge for something like that?
Why? 1,500 gold. And it'll take about 4 hours. Just
Do you guys want to wait with me, or do you want to go and do your own thing?
I'll wait. I'm really interested in what that is.
Yeah, I'll wait around too and make an appointment. Make an appointment myself for tomorrow.
All right, 1,500. I'm gonna hand her the gold, and I'm gonna put myself down in one of the chairs.
And where would you
Did I
like
freeze?
it, my dear?
Oh, there it is.
I would like it on my right leg.
So one limb.
You
Yes.
gotta pick where you're getting your tattoo, man. And she pulls out it's old school. This isn't like modern day cyberpunk. There is no tattoo gun. She pulls out literally a needle that's wrapped with twine at the end and dips it into a vat and proceeds to start tapping on Morgan's leg
Hmm.
in a crude, old school tattooed style. Just tap, 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 tap.
And the length of time that she's doing that, I'm gonna attune to my shit that I have on me.
Yeah. I'm not, Zod's afraid of needles, so he's not even gonna watch. He's gonna peel out of here, and he's gonna wander around looking for a portable hole in a small flying carpet.
I already bought a flying carpet, and there are no portable holes.
Oh, poop. Okay.
I guess you would know that you guys had been carrying around a flying carpet the entire the tapestry that you guys had taken was a flying carpet that was sold, and then you guys bought it back. Funny story.
Chris, I sent you everything that I bought and stuff, and I also subtracted all the gold and all that. So
So we had a flying carpet all along?
Yep.
I don't know what was going on, man.
Jezebel, right?
Yeah.
Why can't I hear anything?
Um,
That's weird.
I noticed
get advantage.
noticed you're of Orcish origin. Do you know which tribe you hail from?
Why, yes. The thick thistle tribe.
The thick thistle.
Does anybody know how to get D&D Beyond to register my advantage on stealth now?
It should just show up in A when you look at your skills. It should just say advantage.
Yeah, or you go down to the bottom with the little wheel cog next to skills and hit manage.
Is that from the tattoo?
Yeah.
Is the tattoo attuned yet?
I'm
Yep.
I'm not
Tattoos
seeing
are
it like
tuned.
I'm not seeing it in inventory, so I don't know how to.
It could be in features and traits instead.
Hold on, let's see something.
Oh well, wait. There we go. I found it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Chris, what would I know about the Thick Thistle Orc clan?
They're a very peaceful tribe. Very when it comes to orcs, they're like the pacifists of most of the clans.
And what would I know their opinion of those of the Blood Oak? Or they're like too far of regions to really have much interaction?
They don't have much interaction, but know that. I mean, with you've not been in touch for a while, but when you were last in touch, the tribe seemed to get along.
Okay. And she said she's very skilled, but does she have like specific magical needles for these tattoos?
You seem to look over, and she's got a variety of needles on her desk workspace.
How much would a ghost
Woodchuck
step?
chuck.
Yeah, how much would a ghost step or a Lifewell tattoo run me?
Ooh.
Please ping whatever those are for me, just so I have an idea. Because you're just throwing things at me, and it's not like I have a list of tattoos given. I mean, maybe there's a list of tattoos to be given somewhere, but I don't even know how you. Is there?
Yep.
Just look up D&D tattoos.
Oh god. Now I'm just gonna look like an.
You'll probably get a lot of D&D themed
Probably.
tattoos. When you look.
Be a little bit more specific, you know.
I posted the link in our chat there, Chris, so you can just click on it and it'll give you the top 10 tattoos in D&D.
Magic.
You can get an idea from it there.
Well, I don't want the top 10. I just want a weird one.
Yeah, Ghost Step is number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
6.
Or the here's the life.
Yeah, Life Wells are 7. 6 and 7 are what you're looking at.
Yeah, I would get necrotic damage and a free once per day death ward.
That's pretty sexy.
Where did you post that?
Roll 20.
What city doesn't have portable holes?
The kind that doesn't have sewers.
True, I guess. And Verithok, you're using the magic carpet, or is it just chilling out?
Oh, I've been riding it this whole time.
Oh, nice! I didn't know you were riding it. That's amazing.
Just floating.
How good are you at balancing on it?
Me and my dog are just chilling on the carpet.
It's gonna
I love it.
cost you the same as it did Morgan, and take you the same amount of time.
Deal.
But says if she can't do it tonight, she can do it tomorrow.
Yep.
Because as she's finishing up, it's about 7:00. It's closing time, dinner time.
And how much did Morgan pay for that one?
1,500.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you need some coin? I got some.
I'll take 500 if you got it.
I got it. You want 5? I give you 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
I'll give it to you in the form. Yeah, I'll give you actually gold pieces. I'll keep my platinum.
Done.
All right. Yeah, you're good.
Rich bitches. I gotta do something about this.
No, you don't.
About what? Everything's great.
Can I buy an AK-47?
Hey, it's on the list.
Hey, Chris,
Yo.
would I know where or would any of the people we've talked to know where those Zentarum, or was that what you said, Zentarum?
Yes.
Would any of them know where I would find those people?
The Council of the Liches.
You asked for the Zentarum, and I mean, you can ask people, sure, You haven't asked anybody
Well-
those questions, so.
But is that like a group where if I start asking around about them, I'm gonna get arrested or some shit for even talking about them?
I'm gonna say all of you. What? Okay, so those of you from Toril would know who the Zentarum are, and they're an evil sect of. I mean, they worship dark and evil gods. Cyric, pretty much. Well, no, at this point it's Bane. Well, with everything going, it's Bane. Yeah, it's a. I mean, what kind of question were you looking for?
Well, I guess just trying to figure out if anyone that we've been to, like even the blacksmith or the general store guy, where anyone that could enchant or do anything with that unicorn horn.
I mean, did you ask any? If you had asked any of them?
Well, I asked the first lady and she got all offended, and then I kind of forgot about it until just now.
I'm gonna say if you've already left the armorer's shop, then you missed the opportunity.
Okay.
At the quarter store, which I'm going to assume is where you are now, or well, no, now you're at the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
You didn't ask.
All right. Can I ask the tattoo artist?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold the unicorn horn out and ask her if she knows of any place in the city that I could either get this turned into a wand of sorts or use it to enhance some items that I already have.
If anybody else wants to get tattoos or anything, I'm happy to lend some money.
I can't afford the attunement slot, or else I would.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
She.
I
Marquis, Bourbon?
I'm out of attunement slots.
Really? You guys got all this attuned stuff. Damn.
Ooh, there's one that doesn't need attunement, Chris. There's an attunement for single-use spells.
The only thing that
What?
sucks is you lose the tattoo as soon as you cast the spell.
Yeah, I know. I realize that. I'm looking for a tattoo of polymorph, so level 4. Just one-time use only.
A tattoo of polymorph. Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, you can get a tattoo with these tattoos between level 1 and level 5.
Why don't you check at the magic shop again and see if they have a wand of polymorph?
Oh, because that's really expensive and broken. I'm just looking for a single-use creativity kind of
And the
thing.
tattoo isn't broken?
No, it's one use only.
And the tattoo isn't broken and expensive?
Well, no, it's only one use. At least the wand, you can use it multiple times, right?
Right. So the wand would be more in
I
your
just
favor.
linked the tattoo to you, Chris. They're in Roll20.
I don't know. I feel if you're going that route, then you're better off getting the wand.
But I don't want something that's multiple use. I just want one use for creativity purposes sometime down the line.
Yeah, but with multiple uses, you can be that creative all the time, multiple times.
Well, let me see. Does a wand of polymorph need attunement?
I would imagine so. There's no way that's just a free use
Same
thing.
as the tattoo.
The tattoo doesn't require attunement because it's a single use. As soon as you cast the spell once, the tattoo disappears from your skin.
So it's 1,500 for a free 5th level
For
spell
one.
that may or may not work in general.
Well, it works. It just, after you use it once,
Yeah,
you can't
because
use
you
it
cast
anymore.
polymorph, they still need to make a wisdom save, and even then they could like resist against it. So
Oh yeah, no, it would be used for on me or one of us. It wouldn't be an offensive use thing.
I think we would resist that shit.
No, you can
You
choose
could
to
fail.
fail.
She's gonna
Yeah.
look at you and say, "Yeah, 1,500. It's about
Oh,
a
no.
4-hour. It's about a 4-hour piece of work."
Oh, okay, no, I'll pass. I was hoping to be cheaper since it was a one-time use, but no, it's all right. It's not worth the fear. as he's shaking in his boots, his plate mail's all creaking as he's like, yeah, no, it's not worth it. I'm out of here. And he peels out of there.
Oh, that's fucking comedy.
Zod doesn't like piercing.
No, he does not. He doesn't like needles. He likes being bludgeoned to death.
He's
So now I know what to come up against him with. Next.
As you turn and walk out the door of the tattoo shop, you are greeted by something you haven't seen in a really long time, or what feels like a long time. You've been through a lot. You see a little green drake come running up.
Oh, okay. Is that the green drake that Maggie and I rescued?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what we named him.
He is as you walk out the door, he stands up and he looks up at you. You can clearly see recognition. Make a history
Perfect.
check for me, please.
Okay, I'll flip him a ration too to make him happy. History, okay. Oh, God. Hey! Thank God for that 19. Plus 0.
You remember that he was accompanied by a blue dragonborn, or a blue-skinned dragonborn.
Okay. Blue skin dragonborn, okay. Is it talking when I throw the ration and say, hey, little buddy, how you doing?
And it sort of seems to just sort of sit there and look at you, and it does eat the ration, but it looks up at you, and you can, and it sits comfortably as if it's waiting for you, or was
Wait,
sent to you, or was sent to you.
Sent to me.
Better.
Oh, how'd you find us?
Just sits there, and then it starts to walk down and off the patio and down the
I'm gonna
street.
call him Leroy. Leroy, how'd you find us?
And it just starts to walk down the street.
Leroy Jenkins.
So what would you
I'll
like to do?
follow. I'll say, hey, Leroy, come on, bud, what are you doing? Miss you. And I'll follow him down the street.
Oh shit, did I just black out again? Fuck, what the hell is going on, man? Seriously, not good. Alright. Can you hear me? Are you there? Something is going wildly wrong here.
Oh,
I make my appointment for my tattoo and I follow Zod.
I think I would be interested in this dragon, so I might follow Zod as well.
Alright, sorry.
Bourbon goes to then.
I blacked out for a second. What is everybody doing? Sorry.
I'm following the
Oh,
dragon,
we're all
and they're coming.
Zod.
Yeah.
I'm making
following
my
him.
tattoo appointment and following Zod.
Did she ever answer my question?
I do believe she did, right? Was that one?
I don't-
My screen froze out for a second.
I don't remember you answering. I think we started talking about the tattoos.
What was the question?
About if she knows of anywhere I could take that unicorn horn to get, like, turned into a wand or enchanted or used to, like, enhance other items.
We could definitely grind it down and make ink out of it.
Ink.
What would that do?
Why? It's fuel for the enchantments that I can impose with.
Is there an enchantment that you can impose into a tattoo with this unicorn horn that doesn't require an attunement?
I think she wants to buy that horn off of you.
Why, of course. The one that your friend got, made from similar material.
Which
The
one?
one that, why, your young lady friend, right?
Which tattoo did you get?
I got the Shadowfell brand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that uses a 2 minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all made from the same material, just ways of use.
Mm.
With this, I could do quite a few. 3,000 gold?
You'd give me 3,000 gold for it?
Why, of course.
Okay. Alright.
And she takes it from you, and yeah.
I'm rich again. Fuck yeah, I cleaned up my inventory and everything. That's what I'm talking about. Just so everyone knows, I bought for our cart and our wagon and everything. I bought 200 feet of rope, 8 grappling hooks, 100 rations, and I think that's it. Oh, and like 100 pounds of feed for the horses as well.
Sweet. Stocked right up.
Yeah.
Did you name the horses?
Jules and Leslie.
Ooh, the first people names.
That seems important. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. Our other ones have all been food products because they all die. So,
Oh,
We're not gonna let Jules and Leslie die.
yeah.
We come
Sure.
across a dragon. Do not feed the horses to the dragon.
we have not had great luck with that.
I'll be so upset.
So when we come across our family running and screaming through portals, we don't chase them and leave our stuff behind. Okay.
Nope. We'll catch up to them when we get there.
Throw them in the portable.
Morgan looks visibly not pleased with that.
Waterboard the horses.
Stop waterboarding.
Waterboard the horse.
No, there will be no waterboarding.
Well, not no
There might be a
waterboarding.
little, like
We've done no waterboarding.
you can have a little waterboarding.
No waterboarding of horses, but not no waterboarding, period.
What about
We agreed
There
to
will be a
moderate
little bit of
amounts
waterboarding.
waterboarding. Moderate amounts.
Reasonable amounts.
Yeah, a reasonable amount, exactly.
if you
Holdups and
waterboard a
goblins do
centaur,
not
does
count.
it go through both sets of lungs?
This sounds like a Senate hearing talking about Guantanamo Bay.
Would that be an intimidation roll?
I
If you're
feel like it
waterboarding?
should be. It definitely fucking should be.
Like if you're waterboarding, intimidation with advantage, right?
It should be intimidation contested by their con save.
So, as you all are walking down, having again these just wild conversations of waterboarding, Zod being led by this, and Morgan, even you recognize it, this little familiar little green drake that you haven't seen in quite a long time. In fact,
Hey, look, Leroy
the
found us.
last time you saw this creature was when there was Maggie, and times were different. You were not even on this world.
Times were different. We were happy.
You see him, this little creature, leading Zod, or ahead of Zod, and looking back and trying to lead him forward down the street. And comes to a very skeezy, broken-looking building. That you can see is this is a dive bar of dive bars.
Hey, look it. Leroy brought us a place where we can get rowdy.
Inside, underneath, like the old, it's like an old school, like cowboy swinging doors sort of thing. Like
Some saloon
like,
action.
why the hell is that even
The
a
proper-
door? That's just dumb thing. Yeah, the little
The proper saloon style.
yeah,
Nice.
like saloon style doors as the Drake runs underneath and inside.
That's cute.
All right, I'll follow. I'll see what Leroy's doing in this place.
Who went and who stayed behind with Morgan?
I followed.
I stayed
Yeah.
behind.
Well, no,
Go ahead.
this is
We're both
after
following.
Morgan's tattoo. This is at the end of the day.
Oh, and then, okay.
Oh,
Does
so
my
we're all-
tattoo look
we're all
super
done.
fly?
I touch it. Do you hurt?
What does it look like, Chris? Describe the tattoo.
It is like an old school like tribal like thick black lines with curls and weird angles like the Rock. Like the
You've
Rock's
got-
tattoo just
You,
on
you've
your-
got Samoan tribal tattoos.
Yeah, like on your leg there. Yeah.
Do you feel more powerful?
I feel like I need to break into song about how you're welcome.
I don't understand, but it looks good on you.
You guys have never seen Moana?
I'm gonna
Jeez.
say you're sore.
Too many
We have. We're just
Like,
not trying to
you're,
get
like,
copyright.
you feel like your leg has been beat up. I'm gonna say I'm not. You're not gonna take any damage, but you're sore. It hurts. I don't know if you ever had a tattoo before, but
Yeah, okay. I do.
You've had a tattoo, or Morgan has had a tattoo?
I have. I know what it feels like.
yeah. So you just imagine your whole leg getting beat up, like your whole leg, like in a one session, 4 hours. That shit would be brutal, dude. I've had 8 hours on one arm, and that. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, my
Yeah, my
neck
longest-
was 12.
12. That's
God
crazy.
damn.
Jesus.
My longest was 6.5, and that was too long.
Man.
Yeah.
12 is insane.
I had to get it done in one day.
Ooh.
God, dude.
That's dear. Oh. All right. So yeah, it is the.
And I
end
thought
of
an
the
8-hour
day.
plane ride was bad.
So following this Drake down the street, all of you make perception checks.
Fun times.
I refuse.
I don't give a fuck what you want to
Hey,
do.
that's decent. 15.
Well, that's
Let's go.
performance.
Oh.
Shit.
Second nat 20.
22 for Zod.
Somebody roll.
Dude, how many nat 20s are we going to have today? Jeez.
All
How
of them.
many? We had like 7 last session. That was crazy.
Bunch of ones in a row, or just
Oh.
Yeah, and Zod had like.
yeah. God.
Yeah, I rolled
Someone
3
had
1s in a row.
1s in a row.
3, I had 3. It was.
There we go.
And they were all for good things, too. It was fun.
Statistically impossible. And yet, a miracle happened.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ahmed, Zod, and Le Marquet.
Wait.
All of you notice ahead of you. It seems like that little Drake ahead of you. The 3 of you notice that blue-skinned dragonborn ranger standing at the edge of an alleyway, and he dips inside.
So Leroy changed into his actual proper humanoid form?
No, you still see the Drake running around on the ground.
Oh, second
In
Dragonborn.
front of
Okay.
You see in front of you, further ahead as you're making your way, following this creature ahead of you, this blue-skinned dragonborn ranger. Look at you. You can make eye contact, especially Ahmed with that net 20. You make eye contact with him, and he sees you. You definitely see each other. and he turns and dips down the alleyway.
Dude,
Hey, what are you guys looking at?
Oh, that guy over there is kind of shady. He just snuck down the alleyway.
You guys want to go?
he looked right at me. Again, saying,
Do you know
alleyway.
that? Do you know that
I don't
gentleman?
know who
Ahmed?
this is.
We're not stopping you. We're just saying let's get some information first.
Okay, we have a way.
Yeah.
We've been
We have
told.
Yeah.
plenty of options.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. If you want me to punch him, just say the word "the." Okay?
Sounds good.
Noted. What is
Leroy doing? What's the little baby Drake doing at this point?
He's still he's leading you straight down that alleyway. He leads you right
All
up
right.
to that spot.
All right. Well, I'll keep following him if he's going to lead us to the same direction.
Looks at you expectantly, like a
Like a golden retriever.
like your roommate's cat or something. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm friendly and I'm nice, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, sometimes you're a dick. I don't want to trust you, but you're friendly and you're nice, and you know what I mean?
Can I approach the Drake and give it little scritches?
Yeah, and it takes it and it
Yeah, that's great.
and then it runs into the alleyway.
Oh, dragon scritches.
Hey, Ray, where you going, bud? Let's go to the alleyway.
Wait, did we bring our dog along on this walk?
Yeah.
Can he interact with the
They can frolic.
Yeah, let's set up a play date.
Yeah, man. Little doggy daycare. In the alley here, they can frolic.
Here's our mastiff, and then you got a draconic demigod, just like
Just frolicking around in the street.
yeah.
What do you guys?
Baby dragons have as much life force as literally 36 people. We're legendary creatures from birth.
I'm gonna go in the direction of that blue dragonborn. See what he wants.
Now, did he go into the building, into like the saloon, or
He walked into the alleyway.
Oh, I thought we were at the alleyway and he went into the building.
No, he went into the alleyway.
He
made eye contact with Ahmed, who had a nat 20, and he dipped down the alleyway.
I guess
Can I
he's
sneak
the
into
only
the alleyway?
one who knows that.
Can I roll for stealth into the alleyway and like try and like get in there before like he notices the larger group? Unless it's like an active alleyway where people are actually traveling into.
Ahmed, you're the only one who noticed the guy go into the alley, so
Yeah, I'm just gonna let everybody know he's ducked off in an alley. Should we follow or not?
I mean, I'm fine with flanking from the front or from the side. You guys can proceed how you want.
Well, it's
You guys
just him.
know this guy?
Just in case, you
I
know.
have no idea who he is.
I mean, he seems to look at some of us familiarly.
Can we get aerial support on this? Can we get the guy with the flying carpet to like just like be like a helicopter above us?
Oh yeah, I am on a flying carpet. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up in the air over above the alleyway. That's a good idea.
Alright, but you were told to do so in a French accent, so I don't know.
I could go in my broom as well.
I could just, I could jump there too.
Oh god.
We need like everyone has to have
Aerial
like a way to communicate with each other, like message.
It has a flying speed of 80 feet, so I can fly 80 feet up into the air over the alley.
I just realized what you guys did from a meta perspective. I'm so proud of you.
What?
The magicians getting up off the ground is the most powerful gaming mechanic in all of D&D. And I'm disappointed in myself, because should have thought of that.
Just jump. You'll get there.
Yeah,
Morgan is never getting off the
onto
ground.
my
I think as a DM, I haven't thought of what
running long jump onto my immovable rod and click it in midair
project.
so I can form a seat.
It's
Yeah.
sad.
It's
Basically,
way better.
Oh,
I mean, you'll be higher up than you were.
that's right.
we've got 3 immovable rods. You can basically just use them as ladders.
Just keep forever.
When the magic carpet gets tipped over, everybody falls, and then it gets really.
Wait, not everybody's on the magic carpet. Everybody
I'm
can't
wondering.
fit. It's just me and the dog.
How much can the carpet fit? Like 2 medium creatures?
It says, the carpet is 3 feet by 5 feet and has a flying speed of 80 feet. It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 40 feet while carrying over 200 pounds.
Feasibly, it can carry.
So 1 medium and 1 small person with no equipment.
Yeah.
And a dog.
So just you and your dog
Yep.
forever. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you got like 150 on you and the dog is 40.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can have up to 400 pounds. You just lose some of the mobility of the carpet.
Yeah.
No, but it only has enough space and area to comfortably fit like 2 creatures max.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm 80 feet above the alley. Looking down at it. Can I see him?
High. That's pretty high.
50
I'm gonna
feet.
throw a bardic inspiration at you, by the way, just in case you need to make a perception check for him. But you've got it for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
How do you inspire him?
I sing a rousing song about his beautiful flying carpet. I basically do Steppenwolf's magic
It's a
carpet.
whole new world.
That one too.
Oh shit!
What's your spellcrafting look like?
Well, it is bardic, so it does come musically based.
Wait, what's your instrument?
I have a yarding.
What is that?
It's a guitar.
So the
medieval
cousin, the cousin of the thing. Yeah.
It's more, in modern terms, it's more Arabic or Southern Spanish.
Is it a plucking string based or like a bow string?
Plucking and strumming.
Ah, interesting. Okay. So like the Asian Indian version of the English lute.
I believe the way that I read it was more Arabic.
Arabic, Middle Eastern, North African. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Your tea.
Learning.
What's happening with the alleyway?
Yeah. Do I see anything?
Walking into the alleyway. Let's see here. Verithok going up over. The shadows are pretty thick looking down from over the buildings as you're on your magic carpet looking down. It's hard to see what's going on. You can see recent activity, but you can't necessarily see any movement. But as the rest of you enter the alleyway, a sense of foreboding darkness seems to creep in and down and around all of you.
Ew.
In fact, Verithok looking down. Morgan, are you flying as well?
Yes, I am on my broomstick.
I love that you got a broomstick.
Like a darkness.
And the broomstick's name is in the main.
Start to encompass the alleyway.
The main. Is this darkness that we feel in this alleyway, does it feel unnatural?
Is it the darkness spell?
That's what I mean.
It seems like it, yes.
So if I snap off a divine sense,
fills up with like as if it were expanding and just sort of it closes off with everybody that's, if you're 15 feet or below, is encompassed in darkness.
Or in this darkness, I'm going to snap off a divine sense. So any undead, celestial, or fiend in the area.
You get none of that.
All right. Who turned out the lights? Anyone can make it brighter in here? I'm assuming we can't see with our dark vision.
I'll whip out my sunblade, which gives a 15-foot radius of light.
Does it penetrate?
Actually, a maximum of 30 feet.
Does it penetrate march of darkness?
It is magical. I don't know. How do we tell if it can?
It should list in its description, this light pierces through magical darkness.
Gotcha. Okay, it says this light is sunlight.
So no.
So no. Okay.
Poop.
Why? I just wanted to make sure that we were on equal footing. I'm not hurting you.
You're breaking up, Chris.
I just wanted to make sure we were on equal footing. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay. Can we see each other? Why do we have to be in the dark?
Why?
Good question.
Some of you are coming in rather hot.
Oh. I think we're just
gonna-
curious.
Yeah, we're gonna do that if somebody follows us.
I mean, we're adventurers. We're supposed to be prepared for anything. So, can you really blame us that much? Mr.
You can call me Skins.
Skins, I love it.
Mr. Skins? Okay.
No, it's just Skins.
Well,
And he does, as he says that, the darkness spell falls away.
Oh, perfect. Now that we can see each other.
In front of you, along with that, to Zod and Morgan, that friendly little green drake that you remember meeting quite a long time ago.
Oh, Leroy.
yeah.
So, Mr. Skins, and do you know Leroy here? We've met him quite a while ago.
Why, yes.
Please tell me his name isn't actually Leroy.
Yeah. Okay, so what gives? What's your relationship with Leroy here?
Why? He's my
And what's your interest in us?
Sure.
Why, you are actually at this moment one of the most interesting groups running around. Are you kidding me? How did you get here from Abor? Looking at Morgan and Zod.
That's a long story. Might be better to tell that story in the bar where we can have some drink and some provisions and have a discussion.
And not be ambushing each other in a back alley.
Actually,
All right, go back with your mom.
Here is probably the best place to have the conversation, considering there's no one here listening, unless you can't trust each other.
Or stay here, that's fine.
Sure, we can talk here. What?
There could be literally anybody listening here, and we know for a fact that there are entities in this city who we should not be attracting their attention.
Well, there's only, the 7 of us here?
As far as we know.
Going to any bar is... How many other ears will there be? Even should they hear just clips, right?
All right, go back with your mom. Okay.
Chris, can I look over Skins? What equipment does he have on, or armor is he wearing?
He's wearing it looks like decent armor. He's a well equipped ranger with a nice crossbow, the Drake at his side.
Okay.
You can definitely tell this is a Drake Warden ranger.
Does he have any other, like, occult or clerical like symbology about him?
He does not.
Okay. Hmm. So, since you came to us by yourself and not with a party that equals our own, I can only presume you're either here for business or to ingratiate yourself to our side, or to trade information.
At this point,
So,
I'm just looking to figure out whose side all of you are really on anyway. There's something big coming. I've heard about you. And the fact that you're here from Abor, especially the two of you, means doorways are being opened.
A few
and
doorways.
what concern of it is of yours, specifically?
He was in the room with us when we woke up the first time. He was there and he woke up before us.
He was the
He's one of the pillars.
empty. Yep.
Still, but who does he care? Why should we care who he is as far as like why he's following us? Why is it any of his business?
So the backstory to that is there was initially 6 of us that woke up in this like hexagonal chamber after being waylaid for about 7 years. Like we had dust and stuff on us. So we were in the room and we were okay. But there was 2, I believe, empty kind of slabs that kind of indicated that someone had woken up prior to us becoming conscious, and we kind of jumped through a bunch of different portals and hoops, but we have no idea kind of who the other 2 people were. But we did know that this guy was there from a prior encounter, but we do not know who the last person is, or we haven't had much parlay with this guy to see what he knows or why his purpose was. That's kind of... No.
Yeah.
So yeah, Morgan,
It's good so far, I think, right?
yes. So I guess, yeah, we wait for his answer to Morgan's question of what is it to him and what does he know?
And
Well,
my answer to his question, I believe, in speaking for at least a few of my party members, as well as myself, is to restore and then maintain a promoting balance in the realm, not only for this plane, but that of Toril as well.
Interesting. Well,
And if that has to look darker than characteristically necessary, then so be it. This is the task we've been given as those that were chosen. And so, means have to meet the end, so to speak. Where do you stand?
He's coming.
he walks forward towards you.
I'll take 3 steps forward to meet him in the middle.
And he looks at you and says, comes a choice, or a moment when you will need to either choose the hammer or the palm.
Sorry, the hammer or what?
The palm.
Palm.
Palm. Okay. Well, from my experiencing, my palm isn't far from my hammer, but can you give us any more thought into that? Whose hammer and whose palm?
Well, I do believe you will. Should you continue your adventure with Iskar, we'll get a little bit more of the puzzle. A little bit more than I can explain to you in just a few minutes.
How do you know Isker?
Where do your allegiances lie? Are you an agent of Merrick Damlar? Or are you siding with Maud and the order that locked us all away those 7 years ago?
Let's just say that we have an independent hand in this. Believe me, I am more interested in your interests than theirs. All of theirs.
You seem remarkably aloof to the situation, considering that you woke up in that room the same as we did.
And what concerns me is, despite your circumstances being similar to ours, indeed your aloofness, you seem quite capable. You seem insightful and privy to knowledge that we ourselves have not yet discovered. And yet, you ask us where our loyalties lie, and do not present your own.
Why, I've always been on your side. Sorry if I just haven't been able to get around.
But is our side the side you support?
Why, of course. The betterment of mankind and save all of them and all of humanity and life, right?
How did you get here from Toral? From Aber, I mean. I know how we got here. Like he mentioned, portals and trials. How did you get here?
I had this encounter with this strange wizard, and I ran up on him, and he was trying to escape, and I don't know what he did, but a portal opened, and here I was.
How did this wizard look to you?
When he landed, his neck was broken.
Teleport gone wrong?
Maybe I tackled him when we were going through the portal, and he just landed wrong on the other side.
What did the wizard look like?
Like Somebody you would see in a market.
Oh, that's descriptive. Very helpful. Thanks, Skins.
I mean, it was. He was human, average age. I mean, just someone you wouldn't really notice.
I mean, a fair number of people would say that about me. Is his life weighted any less than mine?
So you claim to be on your own side. You're not interested in Mab's side of things. You're not interested in Merrick's side of things. You're just interested in us. What do you hope to accomplish by approaching us and being in our sphere?
You're welcome to join us for dinner. I'm sure it'll be well worth your while. And who knows, you may learn something a bit more. Not only about the situation at large, but about yourself as well. And who we are, and what we represent.
I am curious as to know who you are and why. Why Mab hid you. Why?
What do you mean Mab hit us?
Why were you hidden away as well?
Maybe a meal is in order. You can tell me what you know, and I can maybe try to tell you what I know.
Did we know that Mab hit us?
Hid. And yes.
We did? Right.
And we have reservations at the Sandsway, if you're familiar. We were just about to head there ourselves when you caught our attention.
Yes, let's have a meal. Share a drink.
And I guess.
So yeah,
I'll start making our way.
Going to the Sandsway.
Sandsway.
Yep.
Can I fly over to the nice hotel and rent myself a room there, and then fly back over to the?
Wait, you got eyes on the sky? Let me follow your general shape toward the nice hotel.
Oh, you going to a nice hotel?
Hell yeah!
Nice.
The Marquis doesn't stay with the peasants.
I see. You know what? I feel a kinship to Le Marquis.
It's about 3 blocks north.
Please also adapt the fashion.
The party of the the party of the 4 rods only stays in the best of hotels.
That's goddamn right.
I have an image to keep up, and you know what? If you guys aren't as well dressed as me, then that makes me look bad.
Oh, dear.
I'm dressed better.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, Zod's plate.
Oh crap! I don't have my coat now.
Yeah, you're actually bringing our fashion down.
Oh yeah. For all you people that are having modified armor and shit going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking fancy right now.
I mean, my clothes might not be up to snuff, but I got the bling.
I don't even wear armor.
Good.
So walking back into the Sandsway Inn.
Got the Infinity Gauntlet rings on my hand.
His wife, Hashara, sitting at that same table.
Oh God.
We've been gone for hours and they're still just sitting there?
No, when we left last time, they went up to the room.
Yeah.
They're back down.
This This
We
has
still
been
sit at the same
hours
table.
now. They've come back down. It's dinner time. They said they were going to meet you for dinner.
Are they eating something?
They are not. They
My wife
each have
and
a
I know
glass
too.
of wine in front of them.
Oh, that's so boring.
As the group of you approach, and especially the Dragonborn, who walks up and looks at both of them, and you can see between the three of them anger. There's nothing spoken, but you can see with eye language that they are, all three of them are angry with each other. Yeah, it doesn't look good. And the ranger turns and says, well, this should be an interesting situation. Or I'm sorry, the Dragonborn turns around and says that.
I guess you guys know each other?
Don't tell me you're scared of a dinner party. You're our guest.
Yeah.
Sit down, have a drink. Or 5. And let us tell you a story.
And he said,
No story.
he actually does. He says, well, now you've piqued my interest. And he does. He sits down and folds his hands in front of him. Says, well, I would like a drink.
I'll head to the bar, get a shot of that draconic fire whiskey for everybody. Bring it all back.
And we'll say that
Set 'em
comes
out.
to, for, what is there, 5 of you, 6 of you, 7 of you, a couple of them. So 10 gold. A
Done.
gold per shot.
Yep, done.
I push mine in front of whoever's sitting next to me.
Alright, I'm double fisting then.
Alright.
To new friends and faster adventures, may we all find what we're looking for. And, excuse you. And, yeah, something, One Piece, world peace.
One Piece, world peace.
One piece,
Alright.
world piece.
Full Metal Alchemist.
No, that's not even. What?
Shot.
Death Note. What's the other one?
What's the mood
Alright,
between
so
these three?
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Everybody's gonna shoot a thing of this.
Mine and my own personal tankard, so
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
drinking.
that Sam should have to do it at disadvantage because he drank 2.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just saying, you guys have a toast available.
Oh, I salute you and I drink it down. Fine.
yeah.
And
From my
and
tankard.
Bourbon, you can take your shot and put it into your little thermos.
It's a special tankard.
It's your Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup flask. Yeah.
Yes.
What is up with that?
And Lemarquis, rest assured, I got the nice stuff for you this time.
I can make anything nice. I could just prestidigitize it and confuse
No, like,
myself.
it's
Sometimes
Yeah,
I
like-
even confuse myself.
You gotta pay.
No, I'm sorry. This ounce of liquid here is expensive. It cost 5 gold. You're gonna enjoy it.
All right, that's a 14.
Crazy drinks.
I'm telling the truth. This is a really expensive liquor.
Mm.
You're really gonna like it.
So, Zod, you pass. Le Marquet. You.
It is a 14, not a 13.
It's a 14. Still doesn't matter. You fail.
Oh wait, don't you guys get the extra? It's saving throws.
You get the
an extra
auras.
+3.
We get a plus. Oh, because I'm near you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it's a 17.
Oh yeah. Well then you'll pass.
Okay.
Wait, didn't we all have Heroes Feast as well?
That's wisdom saving
Was that
throws. Yep.
Oh,
No, but it makes us immune to poison.
Poison
Alcohol's not
fear.
poison.
Yeah. Well, technically it is, but yeah.
Hey, it's my bread and butter.
So
Man, that's my nap.
Apparently, it looks like you all survived that opening salvo of drinks.
What about did the three guests drink? Either of them? Any of them?
He's looking at stats.
He's gonna kill them. He's gonna kill
He's
the
like,
plot important characters.
Nope.
I mean, you did that.
He's like, why does Iskar have a constitution of 5? What's going on here?
The campaign dies because the plot important characters are
Because
gone.
we killed the reverent NPCs.
Yeah, Iskar, the old man, fails, and he starts to slur his words. He's like, I just want.
Oh, good. Let's go with Ian out of him.
So
Now he can tell us a
Son?
story.
His wife is, he wants to tell a story, and y'all can't even understand what he's saying at this point. Hishara down here she takes it, and she's trying to keep him from falling over.
okay, Chris.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that means that she passed, correct?
Yes.
And I'm like, I want to get to know who you are a little bit more and why you're such a good storyteller. I'm going to lean in, and I'm going to compel duel to a drinking duel like I tried last time on her. This time.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to get her a little tipsy so she spills the beans on what her purpose is for the stories, how she's doing it, and why us. And yeah, basically I'm going to get a load and see if I can increase interrogation that way.
Okay.
Why use it on her, though?
Because the other man's already too sloshed.
No, I'm talking about skins, man. Compel a new buddy. We have a lot more questions. We have a lot more questions for him.
Than the people who put us in stories?
Yes. You kidding me? We woke up together and he left before us. He's seen probably 50% more of the world than we have. And we left at the same time. Who knows what he's been up to?
Alright.
There's a lot more to unpack there.
I can do, can I upcast and do multiple targets? Is it ability of that? I don't know if the spell works that way. Alright, whatever. I'll do skins. Hey, skins. You look like a resilient man. I say we'd slam some shots, and then I'll cast compelling duel on him as the challenge.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so what do I have to roll?
Oh, crap. I don't think my DC is very high. Spell DC is 14.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's pretty good.
I posted it in Roll20, I think, didn't I?
Oh, Rangers are kind of wise, though. Morgan, you're muted.
There. That's how it works.
That was a solid 3. Plus, 7. So that's a solid 7.
All right, so I'll give Darius a wink, and then him and I will slam another round of that $5. We're going to still keep it nice and expensive and try to get the information flowing. Five gold pieces per shot, and slam it down. And I invite Darius over to sit with us, and we're going to ask some questions.
Nah, I'll sit for sure, but the cost of these is coming out of your pocket.
True that. So, where have you been all this time? What have you been up to? There has to be a story there, Skins.
When I woke up, it was 7 of you sleeping. It's crazy. Couldn't wake any of you up. Just the doorway out. I walked through a door and it dropped me on an island that seemed like it was in the middle of the ocean. I've never even been to the ocean. Just for the past
You start crying?
years I've been. Seems like I've been running from. There's something coming. Now with the gods here. There's something coming. And it feels like it's after me.
What makes you say that?
And just every time I turn my eyes, there's something moving in the shadows. Something.
Were you always a ranger?
At the edge of my sleep,
Or-
at the edge of my being awake, feels like I'm being stalked. Watched.
Do you have a name for this thing that haunts you?
No. It's evil.
Well, if anyone knows a fair bit about what forms evil takes, Zod here is an expert demonologist, exorcist. Yeah, if there's anything he can do to help, he'll likely find a method to sort it out.
I can always do my best.
Anything he can do to help.
We've had a very similar experience. We were those people, obviously. What made you find us, and how have you tracked us this far? We've traveled great distances.
I think.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. That was abrupt. All right, we're gonna leave it right here with him saying he looks at you, Zod, and says, "I think we have someone mutual. We have a mutual interest in breaking someone out of jail."
Okay. Interesting. Mima.
We're gonna leave it today. There we go.
All right.
Right here at 4:00.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, guys.
Nice.
That's a good way to end it for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Don't worry, Rob. We'll get new hats next time.
All right,
We
sounds
gotta go
good.
find a milliner. Let's go find a milliner.
This wasn't a fashion episode.
Not yet. Not yet. Although,
Real quick, guys, this is going to be an issue for next month, not this month. There's going to be a weekend where I'm not going to be available.
Well, that's all right.
Putting it on the radar, it's going to be mid-March. I got to fly down to Florida for shit.